now we're live then.
Hello.
Maybe just saying ... and doesn't actually help with things, Dragon. Maybe,
Well, he
maybe
doesn't want to be.
Don't throw shade at our viewer.
Maybe when you say ... we just assume that my
Well, he didn't want to be rude. He just
terrible things.
Yeah.
Listen.
Look here. I think it was more a decision directly to not question your
I turned
Yeah,
on the
decision.
You know,
I
to
clicked
not
on
turn
a
off.
lot of
Screw
stuff.
you,
I
Gold,
did it
for being
today.
on.
How can you
Screw
be
you,
so
Gold, for being such an
rude?
idiot and not believing for believing in the competence of the DM. How dare you? How dare you believe in the competence of the streamer Nate's logic? How dare you? Like
This
what?
is
What a fool!
This is my second stream today. I have to deal with YouTube streams all day, and they all have different
Roland
settings. So.
is a bully. Don't listen to him at all. We're happy you're here. Nobody likes Roland. That's why he doesn't get a birthday card.
It's fine. That was all Twitch exclusive talk then.
Yes.
That'll go away in 2 months.
Don't worry, Roland. I will make a note sometime in July to send you a card of some
Ralph
sort.
doesn't even have his camera on yet because he's watching.
Yeah,
YouTube
Ralphie
shorts.
hates us. Ralphie actually hates us.
How dare you?
I will start throwing things.
What happened last week?
We need a recap, an Orvill recap.
An Orville recap?
Yeah.
Last time on the Hungering Woods, our group made it out of the... What? Don't you start. Don't you start. I got the name right, and you know it. Fine. I'll simplify the name back to its normal state. I like my version better, Nate.
Cool.
Like Filthy Jasper.
Yeah. Last time on the Hungry Woods, whatever the frick the name of this podcast D&D game is,
You're so mean to me.
our group left a mansion that was trying to kill us. Then we went into town where there were some dead bodies and an entire murder scene. Trying to stop the town's guards / police / constables from arresting our party member. Orvill stepped in and began investigating the crime himself, even though he knew exactly what happened.
Spare's innocent.
The other 2 party members fricked off to the tavern where they ate and did nothing to help.
They got really grumpy.
And then got offended.
I got a lot less grumpy after I had food, to be honest.
And then they woke up and one party member still refused to do anything, so instead went and took a bath. Yep.
I'm sorry.
That happened.
You also took a bath.
The other 2...
Yeah,
I
maybe.
made a quick stop by the well to clean off. Then the other 2
Maybe-
party members went around town and provided an alibi with the guards.
I don't think they liked my alibi. I'm just gonna
In
throw that
fact,
out
it
there.
seems they did not like your alibi. As we walked around, you tried to undermine all of the work that was put in to clear your name.
What do you mean? I just told them what happened with the
in the
hag
most
and the tea.
unbelievable possible way.
But we did find animals that came to life
Anyway,
tried to
and
kill
then we
us
got
in
into an
the
argument with the
first
stable
thing.
owner because apparently,
Argument?
even though, even though she went out on a limb and risked all of her party members' lives for a goat, she does not value the ghost life enough to simply give a couple gold coins. Instead, Spare just decided that it would totally be okay just to leave the goat in the stable keeper's care and not pay anything or anyone to take care of it.
Well, no, you
and flicked
gifted
right off.
You gifted the goat to the town crazy person.
I am aware. I am describing it in a way that makes my wife seem like a worse person.
Butthole.
Upon leaving that argument, the rest of the party, honestly, I don't remember what the frick they did for a couple seconds, but anyhow, they made it to the center of town where they saw the deputy leaving the barber / doctor's office, where he just got the statement of the other survivor of the murder, and that deputy glared at Spare. Ta-da! Yay.
What?
Woo. Hygiene is important.
Yay.
Hygiene is very important. I also had a hot take.
You still smell bad.
And you also had some dreams on the way too.
Yeah, I had
That is
dreams.
true. There were dreams.
Dreams?
I forgot about the dreams.
Wow.
Do you want? I described the dreams. Do you
That's
want
so
me
sad.
to give what happened with the dreams?
I put so much work into those.
All right. So Ashcull dreams he's alone in a forest in the dark, finds broken stone path, narrows, broken, scratchy, divergence in the path. Silver path leads him towards the horizon. Old church is now grand cathedral. It's cut off as corn stalks trap him and obscure the view. Orvill is asleep, but starts to awaken when he feels a pressure on his chest. The grim sleep paralysis. He can't move or breathe. Whispers of hatred. Asks why you care for these people. They'll leave you, using you, hate you, etc. That is what I noted about. Honestly, for summarizing the dreams, those are pretty...
maybe I should give you inspiration for that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, will you?
No.
I mean, I was here 20 minutes early. I would like an inspiration for that.
That's not
But
how
if
that
you
works.
can't,
Not how that works.
it should
Never-
be.
I was here like 10 minutes early.
Yeah, no, I was here 25
I get
minutes
an
early for the inspiration.
But I
and
was
he
here
told
10
me to
minutes
come.
early.
I
I
know
was here
about
10
that.
minutes early. Do I get inspiration?
You get inspiration by waking up because you're a human being with the determination, like
Woo.
Undertale.
Oh, I forgot that I have that.
Yes.
See, that's why I need the 20 minutes early inspiration. I don't get any
Anyway,
inspiration for
As
just
Orville walks into the courtyard after finishing the argument
Well,
/ trying to help
let's-
person.
Well, let's set the scene up. You're a little bit behind them, is what we're saying. So you're not starting with what they're doing and what they see.
Wait, I was with Orville. Did
No,
I
you
not
weren't.
go?
You went with Ashcull
No,
because you
went
got
with Ashcull and
No,
Monroe.
they did not go.
you
with
ran
me.
away. You ran away from your problems with the goat, and that's how you're over here.
Oh, yes! I did run away
Oh,
from
yeah.
my problem.
So
Well, no,
that's how
I
we
know.
are.
we
setting
gave
the
the
scene.
goat away to go to someone else's problem now.
Yeah, Ashcull and I are very proud of ourselves for how we handled the whole goat situation.
I have
Also, I can't
provided.
see your face.
I have provided some equity, some better, a better working payment for a poor downtrodden man who is basically enslaved to this tavern due to his
Well,
mental disability.
maybe they could pay him more, but also he's
Exactly. So
he's not really an independent though.
I would say him asking to have a
Here's
goat.
where
cared
we're
for.
gonna start. Monroe, Ashcull, and Spare, they're walking on their way back to the Crooked House because y'all wanted to go say hi to the Druskenwalds again, I believe. And you see Howie step out and he glances at you. And I will say this, because of your feet, Spare, because of your feet,
My
because your good old feet, your unreflected feet, he's gonna roll insight at disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, I do have that. What does that do again?
People have insights on checks on you at disadvantage.
Ah.
We have a clock.
So he peers at you, and then you say that you wave at him.
Mhm.
He'll
Just
look
like
at
that.
you, and he'll nod back at you. He'll tilt his hat and nod back at you, and you'll see as he walks over to the house right beside and knock on that door, kind of ignoring you for now. And you'll see as the door opens and he walks in there.
Spare will just keep going along. Where were we going, Ashcull? Were we going to the
where were we going?
Druskenwalds again?
Y'all were gonna go check on the Druskenwalds, I believe.
Yeah,
we're
because
gonna-
Monroe was with us.
Y'all were gonna check to see if the ghosts were still there. I don't know. That's up to y'all, though.
We probably would if Orville did not immediately follow, we probably would slow down after like getting about 60 feet away, because going to the house by ourselves and possibly getting into the haunted house situation alone
You don't know.
would be absolutely moronic.
You might just we might just go right back into it. Oh, you see a peacock. Uh-oh. You see a snake.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. And I was like, well, what did you expect for going right back in? There's a spider over there.
You told them not to stay in the house. What fools we were.
Okay. Well, I'll say that y'all will probably still... Do y'all just keep walk past and continue walking forward in the meantime?
Probably.
We'd probably get within like to the point where we'd like leave eyesight with the and then I would probably stop and go, is Orville following us? I'd probably start looking back.
Yeah, you'll look back and he's you probably weren't too far behind, I don't think, Orville, right? After dealing with
about a minute
shenanigans.
or so.
Yes. Okay.
And we found to catch up.
Yeah. All right. I assume that you catch up after about a minute if y'all stop kind of in this area.
All right.
All right. What happens next?
Could I
Orville.
please have that helmet?
Oh, yes. I pass it over to him.
Okay.
Hey, we saw the deputy again. He tipped his
Ooh.
hat at me after coming out of the barber shop.
That's very good. I
He
think
had a funny look on his face, though.
The
Sort of
stream
shrug and
camera.
keep walking.
Why does the stream camera have a battle axe?
Why does the stream camera have a battle axe? I don't know.
Why does the stream camera also have a card?
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't worry about it. What are you looking at?
Stream camera.
What are you talking about?
I have access to the stream camera's character sheet.
I don't know then. Why are you clicking on the stream? Don't click on the stream camera's character sheet then.
Why do I have access to it?
Leave him
though?
alone. I don't know. Stop derailing things. Make you roll again. Make you roll D100 again.
No,
no, not again.
it was not a character. It was not a character. You left it open. Why do you have access to it? It's
He
your
has to
fault,
be a
DM.
character. He has to be a character for the thing to work. Okay.
Does he have to be a character that I have access to?
Yes. Yes, specifically. If you want
Oh.
your eyesight to be seen on the stream.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yes. It's a very complex module that I spent a lot of time on. Regardless, we're getting derailed. We're getting derailed. All right.
Oh, I could also be the stream camera.
Could you not? Could y'all stop?
So as we continue on towards the manor,
Do you, Orville? Do you check on anyone? Do you go inside
Yeah,
the barber?
I'd
Do
like
you
to
check
drop
on
by
that?
the barber.
Okay. Are you going by yourself?
I'm going to look at the other two and say, would you all care to wait outside for me?
How long do you think you'll be?
Hopefully not long.
What are you going in to do?
Talk to someone who might be awake.
Well, if you want us to stay outside, I suppose we can.
Very good.
Okay.
Wait, where are you going?
He's
To
going
talk to an unconscious person.
Why can't I come?
I suppose you could, but they might scream and try to stab you in the eyes.
Oh. She'll get a weird look on her face. And she won't go in with you.
Yeah. Come along, Spare. Maybe we can get some bread to take to the Druskenvolds.
Do you think they got cupcakes
Maybe.
or donuts?
I suppose we'll go cross over to the bakery over here and
Bread
get
by
some-
Holly.
Yeah, we'll go get some bread from Bread by Holly to take to the Druskenvolds.
Oh, y'all are going to the bakery? Oh.
yeah.
Why do I have to do this on the day where I don't have a voice?
It's just bread. We just want to
No.
get bread.
No.
It's not just bread.
It's
not
by
ever
Holly.
just
You
bread.
gotta meet Holly.
It's bread by Holly.
It's bread by Holly. There. Holly's there. That's Holly. You go inside and you see this girl. Her name is Holly. Okay. What am I gonna do first? Now I gotta think. We're doing that. We're doing
Go
that.
to Orville
second.
for it.
We're going
first.
to
Go in
we're
order.
Going, we're going order first. Orville, you walk inside and you see 4 people in there. You see the barber, Randall, and you see the 2 victims that were both unconscious, and it looks like the guy who you talked to yesterday, he's pretty awake and he's up, and the other one seems to be sitting down, but seems to be awake now, but it's still not looking super great. And then you also see the red-haired woman who healed the girl who, for some reason, you saw bolt yesterday, but it looks like that she's back now. And she's looking after the
Hello.
girl. Ah. Good to see you back already. How's your day been? Says
A
Randall.
little chaotic.
Well, the other victim, she's woken up. She's still recovering right now. We're still going to have her in here for a little while longer, but it seems like she woke up. And Howie, have you met Howie, by the way? He's a good fellow, but he just came in and he just got some information out of her, some very interesting new information.
Oh, and what would that information be?
And you'll see the second victim who was unconscious yesterday. She'll be like, I'm still, I don't remember completely everything, but I remember it was late at night and it was dark, and I remember hearing the woman scream. And then I saw my 2 friends, they were dead on the ground, and then I started running, and then I saw my friend over here, he fell, and then this woman, she was laughing, and then I just remember being knocked out on the ground, and then I remember looking up, and it looked like she was talking to someone, but I don't remember anyone else being there, and then all of a sudden, she started acting crazy, and she sounded like she was gonna cry, and then it sounded like she had a lisp or something for a second, and then it went away.
That's quite a lot.
And then one more thing. Before I passed out, I remember seeing her face. She had a scar.
Only what?
There was a scar across the side of her face.
Yes. What kind of scar?
I couldn't tell. It was dark, and I had just gotten hit in the head myself, so I don't.
Well,
I'm still trying to remember.
I
just know
see, but was it like a burn? Or was it like a gash?
I don't remember. I don't.
I would
remember.
just say a burn would be a lot more noticeable and would cover a lot.
I'm not sure. I just know there
see.
was. Oh, my head. And you see the red-haired girl be like, "Don't worry, my child. It'll be all right." Oh, I'm Sister Rain, by the way. Sorry, I had places to be, but I had to check on my flock.
That's quite all right.
Yes.
I'm
you'll
Orvill.
Nice to meet you. And you'll see Randall. He'll think about this for a second, and he'll go. You'll see him pacing around, thinking, and then all of a sudden he'll go, "Oh no!" And then you'll see as he runs out the door, and then you'll see him run out the door.
Where's he going?
Not sure.
Do you think he needs help? That seemed quite like a worried oh no.
I will admit, Randall usually doesn't act like that.
Would you be fine if I tried to follow him? Or
That's
do
up
you
to-
need a second person here?
I'm good, thank you.
Very well. You have a wonderful day, sister.
Yes, may the patient lady guide your way.
Orvill bows slightly and walks out the door, long strides. Do I catch where Randall's heading towards?
You'll see him as he is running right across towards A Stitch in Time, where you saw Howie walk in.
Randall, where are you going?
And as you see that happen, you see Howie Butterman, the deputy, walk out with what's her name again? With Thomason with manacles on. Howie,
feels bad.
Howie,
This is-
surely you know that she didn't do it. Oh, well, we got to be careful, Randall. You know that.
I'm gonna walk over.
She's just coming in for questioning right now, but I'm sorry, Miss Thomason. Appears to be one of our suspects right now. You understand? Well, I mean, I didn't do it. Oh, I'm sure you didn't, miss, but we just got to be careful. Well, I mean,
I'm gonna pick up a very large. Is there like a log or a large rock nearby?
I'm sure you can find a large rock.
Yeah. I pick it up, waddle over to her. Could you hold this for me, please?
Who? To
To the
you
lady,
say-
Miss Thomason.
Thomason? She's in
Yeah.
She's being
Oh, I know.
held up.
I know, but you don't. If you're walking someone, you don't put their hands behind your back. She's got manacles on in front, so she has two hands free, kind of. She can't swing it, but she could hold it.
I don't. You'll have to roll persuasion for that, probably.
Okay.
I know where he's going with this. Do you want me
I
to
just
tell
rolled a
her?
nat 20, so
Okay,
That
you,
makes
you
a total
drop
of a
a rock in
19.
her hands while.
no. I ask first.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now, what are you doing
Put a-
there, sir?
I hold up one finger. How does she handle the rock? It's large. It was like something.
She's just she's trying to
Is
hold
she
the rock.
struggling?
Like a huge rock.
Okay. Watermelon, not quite watermelon-sized rock.
A
all right?
watermelon-sized rock. Okay.
It's a big freaking rock. The idea
Okay.
is to show how weak she is.
Okay. Yeah. She probably dropped it immediately because she just
Okay.
confused and was like,
Yeah. I look at the deputy. Are you sure that this is worth your time and effort?
Absolutely. I do think it's worth our time. I mean, there's not a lot of scarred people in town, and if she said there was someone with a scar, then that means that, we just got to do our due diligence. Now,
Right.
I'm not sure
Let me
entirely
fix your
sure that
due
Thompson did it.
diligence. I turn to look at her. Could you cackle for me, please? Maniacally. That's no, a little more. Ushir,
You'll see
please
you'll see as
demonstrate.
how he said. Now, sir, I appreciate all this, but if you want to try and prove her innocence, you can do that later. But right now, we're gonna have to take her into the jailhouse for questioning, and you can talk to her later. Okay?
This feels very inappropriate, if
Yeah,
I'm being honest.
Well, and that's just how it is. And he'll continue to walk Thompson over to the jailhouse in the meantime.
Please note her lack of strength.
Oh, absolutely. And you'll see as he those two will walk in, and then you'll see Randall frustrated, also kind of following them, being like, and he'll look over to you and be like, "Don't worry, you worry about your friends. I'll worry about my friend."
Please make sure she doesn't say anything stupid. It's very easy to be accused of a crime you didn't commit.
Don't worry. I got this covered. I appreciate it, though. Thomason's a smart girl.
Ralphie, aren't you so happy we didn't actually wait right outside and then we wandered off to go buy bread?
Yeah, you did great. You did great. Roland's been muted for the last while.
You would have been hearing about that freaking bow you did to a bloody nun of a heretical order.
Yeah, you got a problem with that? I literally inscribed blood rituals onto a vial in front of you. It was great.
Well,
I was just thinking about the fact that
blood rituals are one thing, but bowing to a nun? No, thank you. I can abide a little blood ritual.
Me and my scarred face weren't just standing outside for Randall to come running by.
Is it really a scar though? Isn't it
No,
more
it's
like
cracks. Yeah, it's like
you can't really call that a scar though.
You could.
You definitely
Well,
could.
You could say a cracked face.
But if you're woozy, if you've been knocked out, if you just watched your friends die, cracks can look like scars. She's confused. Let her think it's scars.
I can't believe you did this.
What did I do?
You killed that. You killed them. Why did you do that?
Why'd you kill those people?
Why did you kill those people?
I mean, I'm just kind of...
Why'd
Except
you
I'm not there. I'm just kind of
kill
letting
those
somebody else
people?
take the heat for it right now.
Wow.
Anyway, I will look around for my group. I have no idea where they are.
You have no
So-
idea where they are. They walked inside the bakery. We'll see if they make enough noise for you to know where they are in just a second. Yeah, y'all walk into Bread by Holly, and you like when you walk in, there is this inviting scent of it's real nice scent. And you see a nice little bakery. It's not like a cafe or anything. There's not seats or anything. It is really kind of just a kiosk-esque, up front. And then you can see this little girl in the back walking around this big kitchen doing a lot of baking. And then you see this woman about in her mid 30s, I would say. She walks up and goes, "Oh, how do you do?"
No.
Do you got donuts?
Donuts? What are donuts? I don't think I've heard of those.
It's like the best thing ever. I've only had them with salt on them, but probably now they'd be better without salt. So it's like dough, and then it's like deep fried in oil, and then it's stuffed with jellies and jams,
Ooh,
and covered in sugar. Well, I put salt on it, but I think it should be covered in sugar.
I'm just going to do... What selection of pastries do you have?
Well, golly, I didn't have a big old list of breads when I came.
You got any beer claws?
You got bear claws?
Ooh, I do have bear claws. Yes, I have bear claws.
Or Danishes,
I have those.
cupcakes,
Mm-hmm.
but no donuts. What's wrong?
Never heard of those. I have everything
Okay.
else. Never heard of donuts. Sorry.
Do you have donut holes?
Oh, I have donut holes.
I hate all of you.
Thank you, Nate.
We just call them dough holes.
The stress
I'm
is
allergic to
real.
nuts. No nuts here.
Nut-free bakery.
Yes.
What about... Do you have any carrot bread?
Ooh, carrot bread. Yes.
All right, I'll have a small loaf of carrot bread. A few of those bear claws. A few Danishes. Honestly, just a variety. We're going to see the Druskenvold.
And
Ooh.
the donuts.
Yes.
Halls.
Donut holes. A small package of those.
Okay. Coming right up. And you'll see as she goes in the back and takes a couple minutes and she'll come back with like a big bag, big old bag.
Ralphie
full of
ran
all of them.
away.
Ralphie ran away, but she'll come back and with a bag that big of everything you ask, kind of like an everything bag, that's probably going to be like 5 gold.
5 gold? Outrageous for pastries?
For paste.
I got like 5 bear claws, a few danishes, and like a small package of donut holes with a loaf of bread. 5 gold?
Sorry. We're in a bit
Wait,
of
how
a
much
wheat
are just
we're
the
in a bit of a
donut
wheat
holes?
shortage right now. Hopefully the prices will go down soon once Fox Willow gets their shit together, but
How much were the donut holes?
1 silver per hole.
How
Silver
many
per
did
hole.
I get?
The 100.
100?
No, you didn't get 100.
How many are in there? I gotta pay Ashcull for the donut holes, and that's it.
There's probably 10. There's probably 10 donut holes in there.
All right, so I will give Ashcull 10 silver.
Oh, you'll pay 10 silver for donut holes, but not to take care of a goat.
Yes.
Okay. I should have known with this place being like a freaking fancy.
Here's for the donut holes, Ashkull.
And I'll drop 10 silver into your hand.
Alright.
How much money does he owe you now? 4 gold?
Yes. If you
Gonna
don't
work
mind.
Gonna work you down to 3. I am a priest traveling, and I do not have a huge amount of funds.
Ooh. Roll
I did
persuasion.
it! Spare's just gonna look at you. She'll pull him down. She wants to whisper.
I forget that we roll freaking physical dice.
Hey, didn't Mr. Duskinville just give you like 75 gold? Ow! What did I do to deserve that? I just asked
show
I
him. There we
whispered
go.
to
I
you.
did that, by the way. That's what she looks like. I don't know if I did that earlier.
You did. I whispered that to you, Ashkull.
Bred by Holly.
Bred by Holly.
Also, when you get time, I need to get the Helm of Awareness put on my sheet at some point.
I mean, you just have to make that. I don't think that's in the thing. Unless I can literally drag it off of.
It's gonna be the stats, I guess,
So-
for it.
Yeah,
3
I'll figure it out.
3 gold, 10 silver is what I'm saying.
You got the deal. And she'll agree. She'll agree with that pricing.
3 gold, 10 silver.
That's the 10 silver you gave me.
Oh. I was like, 10 silver's a gold.
Yeah, I know. It's still overpriced. This is the equivalent of like you go into one of these fancy like rich upper class bakeries. Like I should have known with it being called Bred by Holly. It sounds like a freaking overpriced bakery.
It's not.
No,
it's
they're not
not.
overpriced.
It's not usually overpriced, but there is a wheat shortage right now in town.
Didn't realize I freaking walked into a Voodoo Donuts. Like
There's no voodoo going on in the back. You haven't checked.
That was a very rushed, suspicious. There's no voodoo going on. You haven't checked.
Well, let me see. Let me read. No voodoo going on. Nothing.
to
that
be
I
fair,
know of.
Voodoo Donuts is just a very expensive donut chain.
You haven't asked her though.
Alright.
Anything else?
Thank you very much.
We do lunches too. We do have chicken and cheese. We have sausage rolls.
Ashkull
much
likes
are those?
sausage rolls. He wants to buy 10 of them.
7 silver
Yeah.
for a sausage roll.
Alright, you have a
He
great
wants
day.
to buy 10 of them.
I'm going to just put my hand over her mouth and just be dragging her out.
Well,
I'm gonna grab one of the donut holes and just like push into her mouth.
Hey, these
Come
ones
back
are
soon.
These will taste just like donuts if you put filling in them and made them bigger.
Goodbye.
That was ridiculous. Ridiculously overpriced.
Just a little.
Was it? I haven't
Yeah.
bought donuts here before. This seems kind of normal.
I mean, donuts definitely
Outrage.
sound like that would be more of a, you're from Pico. You're from like a fun park. So, donuts and, funnel cakes are, you definitely know about
but
that.
I haven't
That's
bought them
not
here before. That's probably normal.
yeah, obviously.
In Pico, they're double that price.
True. You would also know that the money's a little different in Pico, where y'all don't really have the same gold.
Yeah,
Y'all don't have the same
it's
gold currency.
tickets.
Y'all have tickets. Y'all have fun tickets, and you can.
So yeah, I'm talking to
tickets by
Ashcull about this. Have
doing-
you been to Pico? You go in and you give them all your gold and silver, and then you get tickets. Or you do stuff for people, and they give you tickets. Have you heard of tickets? Would you like a ticket?
No.
She just got really, really close to your face there.
Thank you very much. No. God.
Okay. Orville, you see as those two walk out with a big bag of pastries.
And Spare has a little bag of donut holes.
You're about right there, I would say.
You're eating silver pieces every time you eat one.
Orville, look what we got! Spare says this very loudly.
What did you get?
I got donut holes! But guess what?
They didn't actually have donuts. They never heard of them, but they had donut holes. Why do they have
What's
donut holes in our donuts?
What's a donut?
It's a small round pastry. Spare
I
says that they have
see.
them over in her hometown, apparently. Personally, they sound disgusting. Apparently, there's something like a donut hole, but not.
Maybe once we get out of this, we can go to Pico and have one of these donuts ourselves. Says
Who's saying that?
Monroe. Monroe. She was
You wanna
there.
go
She
to
didn't say
Pico?
anything.
I
Eventually.
actually really... Wait, I think I can go back. Didn't your newspaper say that Jingle Jangles was dead?
Oh, I do believe that was in the paper. Something about another witch attack.
So with him looking for me, I really couldn't go back. But now that he's dead, we probably can go. We can go ride a roller coaster. I never actually got to go on one of those because I never got the right tickets for it. But I think I have enough gold now that I really, really could. You want to go ride a roller coaster?
I would rather continue on with our day.
I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about when we go to Pico.
I know.
When we on our way to the Justin Vaults, are you bringing the pastries? That's so nice of you, Ashcull.
Yes. I'm such a nice person.
Okay. Do y'all make y'all's way over?
Yes.
Y'all have to respond to me today. Everyone's tired. Okay.
So I was typing out.
You
Stuff
all
it.
start making your way over. Whee! Everyone's going that way. You make
I'm
your way
so
over. And on your way, you see the sheriff, Sheriff Doris, and she's near the bottom of the hill, and you can see her looking up towards the house. And roll insight.
Who?
All of us, or
Yeah, if y'all are paying attention to her as
Yeah,
y'all are walking towards the house.
I want to switch dice.
That
This
ain't
dice kinda
great.
hates me.
Y'all want to roll dice? You don't have to.
No, I want to roll dice.
that's a 12.
That is a 15.
That is a That's a whole whopping 9.
You would I would say that Spare, that you notice that like she's a little jittery right now, just looking at the house, and it looks like that she's trying to like take a step towards the house, but like part of her really doesn't want to. As y'all are walking forward, and as you walk, afternoon.
Aren't you gonna go in?
Hello, Constable. Would you care to join us in entering this establishment?
After what you were talking about last night, I definitely do need to have a talk with the Druskenwalds about what happened and perspired yesterday. But
Very
also,
well.
I don't want to go into the house.
That's fair. We'll go first.
Do you want me to hold your hand?
I walk up. Oh my god! I walk up to the gate and ring the bell on the gate.
Okay, y'all will walk up and you'll see as like she takes a second and you'll see her like take a couple deep breaths and then you'll see her.
I'll
like,
take her hand.
She won't let you. She won't let you do that. But
Aw.
you'll see as she like slowly like someone walking up a mountain almost, who's afraid of heights. Just like knees trembling as she's walking up, because like a lot of people are still very superstitious about this house, and you
I'm sure
you
there's
get a
no more
feeling that
hats.
like she has to do this because she's the cop in town and it's her job, but most people don't go near the estate.
If there was another hack, we probably would have seen it. Come on. Sparrow will
Alright.
just skip up the stairs.
All right, y'all go up to the manor, all y'all together, and
The sheriff.
yeah, she's on her way, but she's a little bit behind y'all. Y'all are going up a little faster than her, and as you walk up, it definitely looks like a much nicer house than it did when it was the Crooked House and transformed. It definitely looks like how it very, very originally looked. Like some bins here and there, but like it's painted much nicer. There's, an actual like flowers and gardens like around it. Like it looks like it's a very well kept up place. I will say, Orvill, roll perception, though, once you walk up to the house.
A lot. I think
A
I got a
lot.
27.
You look up, you see the window where the attic supposedly was. There's no light coming from it, but you do notice from up there, you can notice you probably would be able to notice this more, but you can see a blood trail going from the window of the house, like towards the side of the house and like down.
Give me a moment, friends. Orvill goes off trying to trace that to its termination.
You trace it towards like the side of the house, kind of over here, and you can definitely see like where it ends. You can see weasel footprints begin. There's a lot of weasel footprints all around though.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of make an assumption that this might be the blood of Filthy Jasper. And if you choose,
I'll scoop some of that up.
okay. Do you wish to continue looking onwards, tracking him down?
I'd like to keep tracking.
Or like, because that'll be a like, okay, you're doing something else type thing. Like if you're like deciding like, hey, I'm gonna
be honest, I don't have to be there because
You don't trust.
talk inane things. I don't. I'd rather do this than try to stop you from saying stupid stuff in front of the constable. That's Ashkull's job.
Okay. Okay.
Ashkull's on babysitting.
All right. You going on your own? All right. I want you to then, if you're gonna do some rangerly tracking, then I want you to roll me some survival.
That'll be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. You remember there were hundreds of weasels that spewed out. So you do see in like some of like these dirtier areas, in some of these muddier areas, because it was raining yesterday, that there's tracks everywhere, but you can pinpoint one specific track where you like almost see like a tiny human hand like alongside some of the other ones, so you can kind of be like, all right, this is probably the one. And like some blood. It's not as much blood as you saw from up there, and it's still like slightly fresh because it's only been like not even a full day. It hasn't been 24 hours, so some of the blood is still wet, but it might be starting to dry soon. But you can tell as it goes down the side of the hill and into the woods, like outside of town.
Okay.
I guess are you going and pursuing then? Tracking.
Yeah.
Tracking your kill. All right. Okay. Well, I was going to say that we'll deal with that later, but because this will probably, like, you get a feeling like you know that he ran off and he was really wounded, but that was about half a day ago. So he's probably not just like, oh, he's right there. You know, it's gonna be a bit of a trek. So.
Mm-hmm. I don't have another good option though. The rest of the party can handle social interaction.
You go off on your own. And I was going to save you for later, but Mipin's left.
She can hear you.
She's on her way back. If you want to go ahead and start with their stuff.
Yeah, I can play my pins.
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
Yeah, your mic was like, no, you're actually not going to.
What the hell are you trying to do? You think you can be me? You think you can be me? Okay, go ahead. We're ready.
No, you're back.
Okay. Well, what y'all see Orvill, he starts going into tracking mode, and he kind of leaves this all to you. So y'all knock on the door, I assume, or do you just walk in?
I'd knock, I'd go.
You would hear from kind of far away. You hear, oh, come in.
Okay, they said to come in, so I'm just gonna go in.
Bear thrusts the door open.
Okay. You walk into that initial main room, and you don't see anyone in that main room, but you do hear them upstairs. You can hear Adela being like, oh, we're up here in the sitting room.
Okay, we're gonna come up. It's Spare and Ashcull and Miss Monroe. And I think the constable's coming, Sheriff Lady. I think she's coming too.
Okay.
And Orville's probably behind.
Okay. You walk up, and you remember like the sitting room where the clock was, that y'all had that big Boogle fight. You go up there, and it looks a lot nicer. All the furniture seems to be, much nicer and newer. the paint all looks good, and you don't notice really any weasel guts anywhere.
Did you guys get the house cleaned?
You see, what's her name? Jilly. She's like, oh yes, I've been hard at work. Definitely. There was. We are so sorry about all of that. We had no idea about any of that with all of this going on. Sure.
Yeah.
And you walk in and you see in that sitting room, you see Adela in there, and you see her. You see her as well. You can see her. You actually do see her scrubbing kind of in the corner still, so she's still kind of doing a lot of cleaning, you know. And you see Danny, and she's holding like a tea tray, and she's serving Adela tea. And in one of the chairs, you can see Sparky and what was his name, Shuck. They're like sitting in a chair together, and they're cuddling.
Spare's gonna
They're
flop
asleep.
onto the nearest piece of furniture that's empty.
Nice.
Is there a nice love seat? Nice couch?
There is. You set your sink. You sink your your arms onto the holders, and it kind of like indents it a little bit, and you look down, and you can see a spot where you're like, man, I'm pretty sure Bullwinkle was. He may have made a hole in this.
We're not going to talk about that.
I'm not going to talk about that. They don't know there was a giant elk in this room.
Yeah, no. That's private information. Nothing else is private, but that is. Ashcull brought pastries for everyone.
Oh, you did.
You gotta open the bag.
How sweet of you. That'll go great with the tea that little Miss Danny made. Have y'all met Danny? She's so sweet and she's so smart.
Mm-hmm. Ashcull, we need the pastry bag. Roll it.
Bjorton.
You are so muted.
I bring out the pastry bag of overpriced, excessive pastries.
Hopefully you actually end up getting one as we pass them out to everybody else. Why do you look so grumpy? I thought you brought him as a present to share.
Here,
You're so nice and giving.
So I am.
It's what the path tells you to do. It tells you to...
I placed down the little loaf of banana bread. Not banana bread. Carrot bread. Carrot bread and the danishes and all the bear claws and stuff.
Well, aren't you just the best?
Thank you for saying so.
And you'll see as little Danny, she'll walk up and she'll hand you a cup of tea, and she'll look at you and she'll say, sir, I'm sorry about what I said yesterday. I'm sorry if I scared you.
It's all right.
He did get hurt, so you weren't wrong.
I know. Isn't she just gifted? But, with premonitions, you got to have a little bit of... You got to be careful about what you say to people. So I'm teaching her on that.
Well,
I'll be
she's
more
not the one who
careful
hurt him.
next time you get hurt. I won't tell you unless you want me to.
You can tell me next time I'm gonna get hurt. I'd rather know ahead of time.
Okay. And she'll like bow. She'll
Can
like
you
bow
see
her head.
anything about me?
Not right now.
Oh. Okay.
Well, hopefully that's a good thing, though.
One would hope, but you never know.
Never know.
Spare's gonna reach out and eat a Danish.
You do. It's a very good Danish. It's very, very, very good. It's probably even better than the food that you've gotten at the Green Queen Inn, which is also really good. But this isn't,
Ashcull,
too.
this was totally
special.
worth the money. This is just so good. You should
It
eat one.
is. Ashcull is going to eat some. Have made a
Yeah,
few slices.
Adele's gonna take one too. And around this time, you'll see the sheriff. She'll come in too, and then she'll walk up, be like, I have some questions for the people living here. Adela, I believe is your name. Oh yes, I heard that you're the sheriff in town. Yes, a lot has been going on from what I hear. Yes, and then you'll see as she'll go and she'll start not interrogating but questioning the three women in there. And
Was
Adele,
Spare just sitting there on the couch?
I mean, you already talked to her, so.
Yeah, that's true.
And Adela, before that, she'll go. She'll go to Ashcull, and she'll be like, the men are on the third floor in the library right now. If you're trying to look for them,
You're getting kicked out of the tea party. You're leaving me here alone all by myself. Goodbye.
yeah. Monroe's also there, and she's been like looking around, and she's been kind of like talking to y'all, like as y'all's been walking through the rooms, being like, so what happened here? What happened in this room?
I'll go make my way over into the other room, I suppose.
Okay. You walk up. You remember where like the third staircase was, where y'all fought a swarm of boogles, and you do notice that there is they haven't completely gotten to cleaning everything just yet. So you do actually see some blood near the stairs, and you see a little bit of oil still on the stairs. So you're a little careful going up. But everything else, like any of the structural damage that you noticed, or any of like the weird, all of the cobwebs, all of that seems fine. But the weasel guts, some of the weasel guts are still there. Oh my, what happened here, Ashcull?
Nothing good.
I can see that. Fascinating. I guess it did happen, though.
Indeed.
Oh my
I
God.
tripped on this. No.
Yeah, you'll walk up and you'll go into that library again, and you'll see Philip and Walter over there, and they're both smoking. They're smoking in the library, just having a good old smoke. And you see Walter petting a cat. Ah, Mr. Ashcull. Glad you made it.
Yes. Is it the same cat?
Oh yeah. And you see the cat just like looking nice, looking relaxed and stretched. As you see Walter, he's petting the cat, smiling, and then he'll see you and he'll like sign over to you and be like, good to see you. You know, he'll to greet you.
I'll sign back to him. See, the cat looks nicer than it did before.
He'll look at you, kind of confused for a second, and then Philip will go,
Twitch moderation required.
I gotta look over. It's every day with all of this. It's every day, bro. Yeah, I got it.
We just gotta give Ralphie mod privileges.
Ugh, no.
You give me mod privileges.
Mhm.
I promise I won't misuse them.
Just
So-
like give Ralphie.
Good Ashcull, sir. I believe that you said that you could take a look at this house, give it a once over again, make sure that, you know, there's no stragglers left.
Yes, of course. Can check around. Sure, everything is on the up and up.
No problem since last night, thankfully. Hopefully we're in the
No.
clear.
It is impressive how the house seems to have reshaped itself.
I know, very impressive indeed. It's still worrisome, but I'm trusting that whatever y'all did got rid of whatever that hag upstairs was doing.
Yes. I believe killing the hag does generally help in situations where the hag is causing problems.
Absolutely. As you see there, and they're you remember they're just in like those chairs, and then just kind of smoking a little bit, just enjoying their day. This is really the first time that Philip's been able to like really relax since he had a stressful day yesterday as well. So
Wasn't there a map of the inside house as well?
of the crooked house, and I have
Oh, you should.
I
Those
don't
are
have
the
the
fancy
I
thing.
don't have the third floor made.
The clean, fancy third floor?
I don't have it up technically, no, and all mapped out and all that. It would take me a bit. I might do that later, but I don't have that right now.
Do you have any idea of how a hag might have come to take up residence in your attic?
And are you asking? You're asking Walter that?
Yes.
He'll think about it. He'll ponder for a bit, and he'll say, I have no clue. We've been looking after this house for 10 years and have never seen any signs of any of what y'all have been talking about.
Bad look for us.
It is quite strange. But I suppose these things do happen. Curses can linger. This house clearly has quite a history.
Yeah, from what they said, it does.
Please do allow me. Please do let us know if anything changes.
Oh, absolutely. After what y'all did to those hags, I got you on. I need to get you on speed dial.
What is speed dial?
Wish I had some sending stones, but I don't. No extras.
All right. Suppose I'll just sit down. We'll have some chit chat.
Yeah. I mean, Monroe's been following you around too, and be like, "So what happened in this room?"
In here? See that cat? It was incredibly evil and demanded stories from us, and then took control of my body, somewhere in the next room, and then forced us to try to fight each other.
Do we need to do something about it then right now?
So far, the cat seems normal. He doesn't talk now, does he?
I haven't heard him. And right now, the cat is just acting like a cat.
They always do.
I always do.
Can I look to see if I can find a book that the cat wrote our stories down in on the table?
You look
Or on the
around.
shelf?
You look around, and I would say that you would not be able to find those books.
Weird. That was a very peculiar encounter.
What else? And how are you going to do the check on it? Now that I'd like to see in action.
That's a very good question, Mr. DM. I believe first I'll use a simple detection spell. See if I see any.
You have your channel divinity, your check for ghosts thing, you know.
Yep, I can indeed do that.
I think that-
channel the divine presence within me. The silver
right.
path will help suss out any malignant forces that still remain.
Right. So, how does that one work again?
I
Yes,
have... What, 10 minutes? I will be able to sense locations of any celestials, fiends, undead, or likewise in the house.
Right. And that is the channel divinity?
Yep, that's divine sense.
All right. And I assume that when you're doing this, you're just gonna like you're just doing like all the rounds.
Yep, I'll go from top to bottom.
You'll go from top to bottom. Okay.
Yep.
You start in here. You start on the 3rd floor.
Actually, to do this properly, what I'll do is I'll first spend the 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic, then I'll do Channel Divinity, so I can have them both going at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be able to detect any magical presences, as well as any, like, divine, celestial fiend, whatever. Living creatures.
Okay. Let me check. Let me check Detect Magic again. Any magical effects. A faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears the magic. Okay. You would do that. And does it just show up for you in your eyes?
Yes.
Okay. You do that.
I like to imagine as I do, like, especially the divine sense, probably my eyes would kind of glimmer silver, and have just kind of magical light swirling inside them. Just ever
Okay.
so slightly.
Starting on the 3rd floor, starting in this library, I would say that you probably wouldn't detect anything. Maybe. I'm trying to think if you would detect that cat. I think that you would notice that cat is glowing a little bit.
With magic or with...
With magic, not with the divine stuff. So you could tell
Okay.
that cat is not a celestial fiend or undead.
What school of magic is it being affected by?
You know what? I don't think you would, actually. I don't think you would. I don't think that's how that
Okay.
works, so you might not. But you don't... So the cat actually doesn't go off on anything.
Alright, if the
And
cat's not magical.
And you don't notice anything from any of the books, and you're still not getting a reading on any celestial fiends or undead. You walk through I assume you walked through... You just check all the rest of the rooms as well?
Yep.
While you're doing that, you go into the trophy room again, and you do not see the attic door anymore. You look up and see like where that attic door was, and it's just a ceiling.
Peculiar.
So
There
that's
used to be
gone.
an attic door in here, Monroe.
Oh, is that where the hag was? You think that when you killed it, maybe it's part of its lair? Maybe it just never existed.
Perhaps. I mean, the house shifted. The attic is well shifted with the rest of the house. I remember coming down after the house corrected itself.
How peculiar. Maybe it was just waiting for you to leave, and then once you turned behind, turned your back, it ceased to exist. Well, that's a shame. I was hoping to get a look at that. Heard there were rooms up there. Shoot. I'll have to get with Orvill on that then. See what information he got.
Perhaps there's another way into the attic.
Perhaps. I wonder if it's up there or if it's just, just space up there. I know some windows just lead to nothing in some houses. The window might be decorative.
Yes, perhaps. All right, well, I have a limited time on these abilities, so we must make haste.
Okay, you're huffing it a little bit. Like you're doing it in a good, you're doing it. Yeah. And I would say in 10 minutes, you can definitely just do a quick, routine check on things. You're not doing any crazy fighting or nothing. You check all the rooms. Third floor, the nursery, you don't sense anything. And the stuffed animals that y'all fought are gone. I would say you move back to the second floor and you check all the rooms. You check the bedroom. Nothing in the bedroom. The bathroom, you look in and you get a reading in the bathroom actually from your detect magic.
Magical in this bathroom.
What?
Sorry,
Are you
Seen cat. What's magical in the bathroom? Tell me.
You see a small glow behind the bathtub, like in the crack, like in the corner.
Go inspect it.
Yeah, you look and you find kind of right behind it, like it fell or something. You find this little toy wooden duck.
What school of magic is it?
Oh,
This duck is. If you need, I can tell you.
Mechan may figure things out. I would say conjuration. I would say conjuration. I might be wrong, but I'm going to say conjuration.
Is this a figurine of sorts, would you say?
Or is it a rubber ducky?
It is not rubber. Rubber does not exist in Druskenwald, I don't think.
My hammer is rubber.
You know what? No, it only exists in Pico.
Yeah,
rubber only exists probably in Pico, and probably not full sense. Maybe Edwardia, but
so it's a wooden duck.
It is a wooden duck, though. No, the rubber ducky is not a thing.
I mean, rubber is not.
It's
new.
It's definitely wooden. I'm sorry. It definitely seems like a wooden figurine.
Yeah, the Mesopotamians had rubber. So
okay, buddy. Well, it is wooden.
Sap from the rubber tree has been a thing for a very long time, but the rubber we know as today is a byproduct of petroleum creation. You're welcome.
Yes. It's not made from dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Yes, synthetic rubber. Anyways, all right.
Do you take it?
This later. Yes, I'll take the rubber ducky.
You're just gonna take the rubber duck? Okay, yeah.
I'll take the wooden ducky.
You steal their wooden duck.
Yoink.
And I'll get back to you on that. Later. I believe you wouldn't know what it is unless you cast Identify on it, right? Like you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't.
Not unless if you spend.
I can have some guesses. With it. I can take a few guesses on the fact that it's a wooden duck with conjuration magic attached to it of what it might do.
Sweat duck, sweat duck, sweat duck.
Because summon a giant duck probably would be my guess.
Yeah.
If that's what conjuration means. What would the bag of tricks be? Would that be conjuration?
Conjuration.
Okay, well then that's conjuration.
If it conjures something, it's conjuration.
Okay, well you steal their wooden duck. You walk through the other rooms. You notice that there's 3 or 4 things on Adela. She's glowing a little bit. She obviously you can see her planchet that she wears around as a necklace. That's glowing. You can tell that her ring on her finger is glowing. You actually would have caught that on Philip too, that he has that And his cane, his cane is glowing a lot, and also his wedding ring looks like it's glowing.
Okay, I'll take all those.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
He'll
Yeah,
take
of
the
course.
wedding ring out.
Well,
All the
absolutely,
magical
yeah.
stuff, I'll just take it. Yoink.
Sure, yeah, of course.
Oh, thank you. I'll take the staff.
Yes, of course.
I am the risk involved now.
I mean, you saw him use that staff during the train fight for sure. So,
Yes.
but besides that, I would say you go downstairs as well, and you don't catch anything downstairs. And your divine senses for celestial fiends undeads does not occur once. So I feel like you could safely say to the Druskenwalds that this place is clear.
Clear.
It seems to be spirit free.
Spirit and magical free. Very good. Well, Dressenwalds, I can assure you this house is clear of any foul spirits within.
I'd say you get back to the sitting room, and you should be like, oh, well, thank goodness.
And grab me another pastry.
And you eat another pastry. And you can see as the Sheriff Doris, she's been also writing down the alibis of the Jenkins and of Adela of what's been going on. And with that, I think it might be time that we unless
break?
you do anything. Well, yes, if y'all want to take a break, we can real quick.
Okay, I wasn't sure what you were leading up to.
When we might move on to Orvill. If y'all are good. Unless y'all are good.
I might grab something real quick from the kitchen, but so no, I'm pretty good.
I never
Yeah,
know.
give 2 minutes. 2 whole minutes.
I never know because Robbie doesn't want to turn his camera on today, so I never know if he's even here.
What do you mean you don't even know if I'm here? You could see me.
Sometimes. I can't tell all the time.
Okay, well, I'm here.
Look, he's right there. I can almost like touch his elbow.
What are you clicking on? Why are you clicking on all the things? Okay, yeah. I see what y'all are clicking on right now.
What am I clicking on?
Not you. Not you.
I'm not clicking on anything.
Not you. Okay. Golly, it's hot. I'm taking a 1 minute faint in my face break.
Do you not have your AC running in that room?
It is. It's 69 degrees, supposedly, but it's still hot for me right now.
What? Ah!
I know it's
What have
different
you
for y'all.
done?
What do you mean? I keep it on like 70 usually. 73.
That's a
during the-
problem.
I put it on 73 during the day,
73
which is
is
fine.
not a problem. 73
73
is not a problem at all.
Yeah, during the day.
69 is
69
a problem.
is too cold. It is too cold, but I'm treating myself. It's called treating yourself sometimes.
It's called hurting your air conditioner.
Going from 73 to 69.
No, well, it depends on the outside temperature, actually. But
Well, what is it right now? It's a little hot. It's 83 outside, so it's a
then you
little
should
hot.
not have your system down
I
at
want it-
69.
It's on auto though. It's not like on all the time.
That's not what the.
You're gonna
So
get
it's not like
Ralph
always
an
running.
aneurysm.
Whatever. I don't know.
Auto is your fan setting. Cool is your system setting. That's okay. You have fun with your air conditioner.
From now on, I'm only rolling 20s because I refuse to roll dice. I cannot function in these conditions.
Uh-huh.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Okay.
You
So-
met him. You know he's cute.
He is cute. Where are my dogs? I don't even know. They're gone. Again. Wow, Roland just left us. How dare he?
How dare he?
How dare he? Maybe I should just start without him. It's Orville time, baby.
Yeah, let it be Orville time. I'll take somewhat notes.
We gotta be spooky though. It's woods time. What the heck? There we go. Boom. I think Orville said he said he was listening, right? I don't remember. Should I wait
Orville
for
was
him?
what?
No, not Orville. Roland. If I should just start, or if I should wait for Roland. We'll wait. Let's wait.
Let's address a question that was asked an hour ago.
Yes.
Was the clock still broken?
The clock was not broken when
Oh.
they looked. The clock was not broken. It seems like most of the furniture looked like it was still intact.
And they couldn't get up into the attic.
But the attic door just wasn't there. It's just like it just never existed. Tis weird.
Alfie, do you see this nonsense in your camera view?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. No more dice tray. No more dice tray. Can you stop? Okay, what are you at least rolling me something good? My cat rolled an 11. Does that count?
For what?
I don't know. My next roll could be an 11.
Could be. Let's hope not. I don't know. You think I know what's happening? You think I even know what Orville's gonna find in the woods? I didn't expect him to go. I thought he was gonna be like, "Oh, well, this is the dealing for another day."
Nope.
Orville's like, I gotta kill Jasper now. I gotta finish the job.
Spare didn't even say anything
Well, you know how it goes. Always split the party.
Always
They
split
say.
the party. Always split the party. Okay. Orville, you are weasel hunting. You rolled a 20 on survival earlier. I'll let you keep that for now. How long do you think you would go out? Because it looks like that it went out into like the outside of Wickermore Village, like into like a very large wooded area. You don't really know where the woods even end because you've never really gone through here before.
I mean, I'll start tracking.
Okay.
If I've still got a pretty good sense of where he's at, or where his trail is.
Yeah, I would say that you would. His blood trail, since he was at 1 health, he was very, very bloodied. So he definitely has a good blood trail for a while. But you track him at least a mile into the woods, and you realize it might be a little bit. Like he's gone a little bit, and after around a mile, like the blood trail begins to grow a little colder, but you can still kind of track his like footprints and like other like brushes and the sticks. I would say, would you be using a torch at this point in time? Because it is there is bright light from the moon right now, but you know, you are in like a wooded area, so it's a little shaded.
If I can see without it, I would prefer not to be using a torch.
Okay. And you are...
But if I need it to see, then I will light one up.
And you're wearing what kind of armor?
Medium armor. I have disadvantage for stealth.
So you do have disadvantage. Okay.
That is correct. I did not take medium armor mastery to get rid of stealth penalty.
Okay. I would say that you, if you would be willing to do it, you would probably take like 2 hours in the woods searching for this for this weasel.
Yeah. I mean, money.
Can I get that weasel?
You walk through. You are continuing to follow the trail when you start noticing some things. You start finding in the woods dead weasels. A lot of dead weasels.
I'm starting to throw them in my bag.
Before you do that,
Money.
I would
Money.
say
Money.
roll a medicine check on these dead weasels.
Is that a 14? Yes, 14.
I'll let you actually roll at advantage because Ushir would be helping you on this.
It's 20.
Ooh, okay.
23, actually. I'm sorry. 23.
You look at these weasels and they seem sickly, and not in just like they're gross, hag weasels sickly. Like you see like you see like patches in their skin, and you see like a lot of like green in their skin. And what you notice about a lot of them, that they have dozens and dozens of tiny holes all around their bodies.
Dozens of holes. Ashir, do you think these things are infested with parasites?
I think it would be best if we did not bring these back into town. These are diseased.
Very well. Is it
And you-
safe to leave them in the forest, though?
You think back to the times in Arden Gloom when you were with what is his name? Marlowe. You think back to Marlowe and what happened to him, and what his body was like, and how you knew that you had to burn that body. And you get a similar feeling with these weasels, that it's not worth a silver piece to bring whatever happened to these weasels back into town.
That was not my plan. I wasn't trying to sell them again.
Marlowe?
None of your business.
None of your business.
Rude.
None ya.
As you're walking around, though, there's you see at least like 30 weasels like this.
All right.
They're spread out. Something happened.
I'll note where they are and try to continue my trail.
Okay. You continue to walk that trail, and you eventually find a sort of clearing. And you notice near one of the trees, it looks like a nest of sorts has been made, like a little like burrowing nest that it looks like Jasper could have made, but you don't see him there. And after that, you don't really see many more footprints. So, and that is where the blood definitely stopped. You don't see any blood after that.
How warm is the nest?
Warm as the nest? You would feel like that Jasper was recently here, and that he's tried to like hole up right now, but maybe he's just like out right now. But you get a good feeling that Jasper might come back later.
Very well. I shall attempt to fully hide myself for an ambush.
Okay. You set a trap. Oh, not you don't set a trap. Sorry. You
I mean, I set a trap.
as in like you're
But-
there. You're but you
Yeah.
I guess
Let
you
me
would
see, do I-
find just a good spot to hide, I guess. You would kind of get some
My
distance.
inventory.
Ooh, do you have a hunting thing? Do you have a
Don't
trap?
think so. No, I don't have a trap, but what I do have, since I've got the time, it won't let me
Ooh.
don't let me do that without placing an area. We can delete that area. I just had to place one.
Do you have that spell?
I do. I just got it. I will do a mental alarm over that zone.
A mental alarm. So you are alerted by a metal ping if you are within 1 mile. Well, within 1 mile of the warded area?
If I am within 1 mile and it gets tripped. But I'll be closer than that.
Okay. So
Hmm.
how far do you place it from there then? Just like right there in that area?
I'll give a little. I'll give like a 10-foot zone.
Okay. Okay.
Set that up, and then I will proceed to camouflage myself. There we go. I can delete that now.
All right.
Then I will
I'll need you
camouflage.
to, I'll need camouflage.
It
that a-
used to be a feature. I don't think it is anymore. It used to be a...
Can you do anything besides just a
Ranger feature.
basic stealth check in this situation?
Let's look and see.
Because you probably will have to roll that at disadvantage, even though you're not like moving around and sneaking around. I still think it does. The medium armor does disadvantage you.
You might say it's disadvantageous for you.
You see the look my cat's giving you? Even he doesn't approve of that.
Your cat's evil.
Can I
He's
get
not.
a situational bonus for being a tree hiding in the woods?
Hmm. It's not on your character sheet, but
It isn't.
Let him have it.
It's up to you, Nate. He is a tree in the woods, but also he's probably very
It's like-
different from all the other
It's
trees.
like
that are in these
whenever
woods.
I play an orc and I lay down in the grass.
It's not
Oh, yeah,
like
'cause
that
it's
at all,
green.
but whatever.
Okay, I'll let you roll straight then, because you're standing still, because you're not like trying to sneak anywhere. You're like planning a trap.
I rolled a 17 with a stealth bonus of 2, making it a 19.
19. Okay. I got to think about what happens next.
Okay.
Did I have things written down for this? I don't remember. I didn't think you just go into the woods all by yourself.
Yeah, you're gonna go and get yourself killed. Well, it's
We'll
nice
see.
playing with Orvill. Orvill's
Yeah.
a great character.
If I had rolled any lower, do you guys know like how in anime when guys go stealth, they hold 2 tree branches up? If I had rolled lower, then that would have been what I was doing. But-
I am a tree.
Hello, I am a leafy tree. Leafy.
You don't see me.
Entirely invisible within this area.
I'll say also roll me perception. If you are, unless you're just looking straight at the burrow, or if you're like kind of surveying like the whole area.
Well, I am trying not to move very much, so
Yeah, but like hunting, you're looking through, looking far away as well.
27.
27. All right. You wait a bit. And I'd say that you would wait about an hour, another hour. And not right where that burrow is, but pretty far away. You hear some rustling. And you can hear in the distance, Oswald! Oswald, help me! Oswald, where are you? And as that gets closer and closer and closer, as in he's coming back to his burrow where he's made his temporary home.
Mm-hmm. Once I get eyes on him, I'm going to do something.
Okay. I'll say that you can hear him right now, but you can't particularly see him. As time has gone by, the moon has kind of gone away and you're in dim light again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little harder to spot him because he's staying pretty low to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Like I
a
said,
pretty wooded area.
I also have the alarm when he gets... It'll be a lot easier to get eyes on him once he trips my alarm, is what I'm saying. I'll be patient.
Okay.
Gone this far anyway.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I will say that you keep hearing that, but you don't specifically see him when he's doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's continually calling out until you hear another voice. You hear...
Okay.
You can't really pinpoint where it's coming from, but you can tell that it's coming somewhere in one of the trees. And you hear, yes, 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 yes. Oswald, Oswald, there you are. Look, you gotta help me, man. I'm in deep trouble. Vesla, she's dead, and I don't think I can. I don't think that I can come back from this after this. You gotta help me with this. No. Oh, come on, man. Does Stenoga need another familiar? Does she? Come on. You can use another one. We're cousins, right? I mean, that's kind of how this works, right? No. Come on, please. You know I can't go to the other sister. You know we can't. Come on, please. No. Come on. No. And as that last no go, you hear you hear Jasper as he starts going, come on, no, get these off me, ah. And then you see as Jasper, the invisibility, your alarm actually trips as he gets closer, and you can see as his invisibility comes off of him, you can see him, and he is completely covered in centipedes, as tiny centipedes are like going all inside his body and eating him alive. No. What do you do?
I will
At the image of this, at the image of Jasper being
stay completely silent, let him be eaten by centipedes, and I will look for Oswald.
Okay. Roll another perception for that.
Nope, don't see him. I don't see him at all. I got a total of a 10.
You got with a 10. I'll say that you wait, and you don't hear anything else for a while. You wait probably 30 minutes with just nothing going by, and you just see as there are centipedes just like pop, just like an apple, like a worm in an apple, just like going in and out of the body of filthy Jasper.
Nice. Now I feel like I have to wait here until they stop writhing through his body, but
Roll another stealth check.
oh, that's 4.
That's a 4.
Yeah.
You see as eventually the swarm of centipedes leave Dirty Jasper, and they seem to just sink back into the earth. And that's all that happens.
Rip filthy Jasper.
Rip filthy Jasper. And eventually you hear Ashir being like, I think whatever was there is gone now. Well, sorry you didn't get your kill, but at least that's one less thing we have to worry about.
By that you mean there's 2 more things we have to worry about.
Ah, yes. I think I remember reading something about her being in something called a Vermintol Coven, so it seems like the other one may be a fan of a different vermin.
Oh dear.
All right. With that, do you do anything else with Jasper's body, or with that, do you leave?
I'll take his hands.
You'll... Oh. Okay.
Like a squirrel, I walk up and just tick, tick.
Are you sure about this? Those centipedes seems like they might carry some disease, so be very, very careful with these.
That's what vials are for.
Okay, so I guess you take out one of your empty vials, and you would know that with something like this, you would really want to make sure that it is contained.
Yep.
Okay. You cut off, and you can see like they're tiny, like 2-year-old toddler hands, practically.
I will also take his body up with a stick and begin making a large pile of vermin bodies and clearing an area so I can create a makeshift crematorium.
Oh,
Okay.
I do have to ask, is Orvill not considering how it's going to look when he shows up with toddler hands?
There's probably some fur still attached. All right. I probably caught part of the wrists.
Hands.
To be fair,
I have dirty Jasper hands.
You
to
have
be fair, I'm not
Jasper
sure if he's
hands.
going to be showing up in time. If he walked 2 hours into the woods, he's gonna have to walk 2 hours back. It's gonna be 4 hours later by the time we see him again.
Yeah.
You think I'm not hanging out drinking tea for 4 hours?
Oh, it's more than that because I sat there waiting too, setting up an ambush.
Oh, we're gonna overstay our welcome. We say we
We're
gotta
gonna
wait
be-
for Orvill. He's coming, I promise.
It's gonna be like freaking 10 o'clock at night.
We eat dinner with them. We get a midnight snack with them.
Okay, yeah. Well, you can put in
Anyhow.
your inventory. Yeah. Next to your small bloody gloves, you have small bloody hands.
Cool.
Cool. Didn't.
Wait, do those small bloody gloves fit on the small bloody hands?
That's a good question, isn't it?
Hear me out, Ralphie.
What, you want to frame Filthy Jasper for
Yes.
running around with a mallet crushing people's heads in?
Yeah. You could say he glamored himself to have a scar on his face.
What? What?
Fine, don't be original. This rate, you're gonna let the nice lady from the clothes shop take the fall.
She was very nice to you.
Spare almost feels a little bad.
Well, you don't know.
She
You
doesn't
didn't.
quite know
You didn't,
why.
you didn't see that. You didn't see that happen. You didn't see them
No.
take her in. You weren't there. All right.
Alright, so Spare feels nothing.
You make your. I'll say, yeah. You'll probably make your way back, and it'll probably take another. It won't take as long because you're not tracking it. It'll probably take less than an hour to make your way back. I would say.
Cool.
In that time, I would say soon after, like you were done investigating, Doris, she would have left. She did not want to be in there for very long. So after she got some testimonies about what the Druskenvalds and what the Jenkins were doing yesterday, and what their side of the story on what happened with the house was, she's gonna leave pretty soon. And
As a note, I did burn those bodies, including Filthy Jasper's.
yes, you would have made a pyre, and you would have, as you've done in the past, knowing that blight is a terrible thing, that you would definitely know that burning the bodies would be the best idea in this situation. How long did y'all say y'all were going to stay at the manor?
We're waiting for Orvill to come back.
Okay.
So however long it freaking takes for Orville to return.
Okay. You stay there. I would say that y'all are in the sitting room, and I think Philip and Walter would probably come in there too, and I'd say like Monroe would be there, and they would all be talking, and you'd be talking unless you do something else, Ashcull, in the meantime, or if you're just enjoying yourself doing
No,
this
probably
today.
just talking, enjoying pastries,
Eventually,
slowly nibbling away at them.
Eventually, you do, y'all hear a knock on the door before Orville shows up. It's getting later in the day, and you do hear a knock on the door. And Adela will go downstairs and open it. And she'll look up and be like, can y'all come down here real quick?
Yeah. So me, Ashcull, are you coming downstairs? We've been summoned.
Ashcull
Fair
will come on
jumps-
downstairs.
Up and wanders downstairs.
Yeah, y'all go downstairs and y'all see at the doorstep, you see the sheriff. She's come back, and she is with Howie, and behind them are about 10 villagers of strong-looking burly men. And she'll be like,
Hi, guys.
Evening.
What? I'll stand a little bit behind Ashcull, even though I definitely was in front of him. What's going on here?
you'll see Doris, and she'll be like, we've gotten more word from some of the victims, and we believe that Miss Spare over here is suspected, and we're gonna need her to come to the jailhouse for some more questions.
I'm outrageous. Now hold here. We were inside of this mansion the entire time when it was happening. The Dreskenwolds here can assure the Lord and Lady Dreskenwold themselves can attest to it.
Well, I
Did
have
you
my
not hear the whole...
we have our wording from it, but we believe that you are still susceptible for questioning, and we're gonna ask you nicely right now. Whatever, not susceptible, but y'all are. Sonny, would you?
All right, guys, above table. Do I fight this, or do I go with them?
I'm not back yet, right?
You're not there. That's what I said. Above table.
You make your choice.
You'll see Philip come down and be like, "Surely you heard what we were saying, right? They were up here helping us with the hag."
Mr. Dreskenwald. She's the first time she's addressed him directly.
Oh, well, it says
We
right
were
here.
here the whole time.
Oh, well, Doris over here said that she went up and y'all fought a hag in the attic and seemed like there was no attic door. So some things aren't completely adding up. So we still need a little bit more questioning, and we'd feel, you're suspected right now.
Why
Miss
am I
Baron?
suspected?
Well, we have some we have some witness testimonies that match what you may look like. So,
We have witness testimonies, good sir, that contradict what you are saying. Multiple witness testimonies, sir.
well,
That's a lot of people you brought with you for just some simple questioning. Why
Well-
do you have so many people?
well, I don't know if you saw, Little Miss, but there were a lot of murders that happened last night, and we got
I
to be
didn't
very
see because we
careful.
were in this house killing weasels.
Yes, we only saw afterwards.
No more questions. We've gotten your testimonies, and we will look over them. But in the meantime, she is suspected, and she needs to be apprehended. Once
Can
we
we
get to
wait
the bottom
for
of everything,
Orvill
once
to
we-
come back. He should be here any minute.
tonight we're going to get to the bottom of this. But for now, you need to come to the jailhouse.
God, what does my sheet look like? I don't know if Spare has a runner's athleticism.
Running wouldn't help.
You make your choice. We're not here to help you.
You would get the
Ah,
feeling,
yeah.
though, that if you run, then they're going to be very, very suspicious, and they'll probably also try and apprehend Ashcull as well, and everyone, because then everyone else also
This
would be more complicit.
is a fool's errand, and you are meddling in affairs you have no business of. But
Mr. Ashcull,
to
sir,
state
this is not your land. I don't know where you're from. I don't know how you do your
this
things
is the
there.
Dreskenwald's land, however. Their
This is not-
realm.
It's,
And that they are lying is slanderous.
Roll
Sir,
intimidation.
you know what? I'll even
Where's your
boost
real
it.
dice?
I'll even boost it by throwing in some thaumaturgy booming voice to give myself advantage on that intimidation roll. See? Can make my voice boom up to 3 times as loud. With my final sir.
Well, with that definitely seems very threatening now.
Perhaps it is. This is their realm. My point is to incite exactly how foolish they are being and how they are meddling with things far above their station. Which is my point. I will roll intimidation.
Roll intimidation.
That is... What is that? No. Okay, come on. Oh, great. 16.
16. She'll be taken back a little bit, but
No.
she is going to keep her composure and say, "Now, sir, they may be apparently lords of this land, though I've never heard of them since before this, and they'll have to take that up with the mayor. But right now, I'm here trying to keep the peace, and if you don't come, if she doesn't come with us now, then then we'll have to take her by force."
It's probably better if I just go, but I really don't want to.
You'll see Philip come up and he'll be like, "Okay, everybody, calm down. Ashcull, let me try and handle this.
Of course.
Remember what I told you. We're trying not to cause problems here."
But they're causing problems with us first.
Spare,
Indeed.
it might be best if you go with them for now. I've got your back. Nothing's going to happen to you, but
Are you sure about that? 'Cause they brought 10 people. That's kind of a lot of people for me.
well, seems like they're a little scared right now, so
So
Might
should
be
I
smart
not
that-
put in my fake pointy teeth?
it might be best that you don't do anything to agitate them too much. We still don't know everything about this place.
We'll get this sorted, Spare. Just go with them.
By myself?
May I come with her? At least to the jail cell to see her to whatever incarceration you plan on putting her in.
Of
To be
course.
clear, I'm not submitting myself for incarceration. I must go and gather witnesses, apparently. But I will walk with her to the cell to make sure she goes quietly.
Me too. You'll hear Adela say,
Wait, really?
"Of course,
I
we're not
think
going to let
we're-
anything happen to you."
You did not. You guys did promise that.
Of course. All
We
right.
have an airtight alibi.
So I suppose that we will
Do
go
you submit?
with the-
All right.
I do submit.
All right. You'll walk your way down.
I'm going to get the
10
attention.
Strong men.
I'm going to get the attention of the maid or whoever else is here.
Mhm.
I can't recall.
Mhm.
what it is. One of them. Basically, tell them if when Orvill arrives back, please tell him Spare has been incarcerated and we are with him at the jail.
Oh, of course.
She'll
All
just
right.
wave sadly at the maid that Ashkull was talking to.
Bye. Thank you for having us.
Sorry to do this, little lady. As Howie Butterman will come up to you and put
She'll
man.
growl
on
at
you.
him with her +6 intimidation.
Calm down, Spare. +6 intimidation.
I've got a +6 to intimidation.
I can walk without those.
Sorry, this is just for the safety of everyone.
No, thank you.
Roll persuasion or intimidation.
Excuse, sir. Sir.
We're coming peacefully, sir. I would like to assist by just simply saying, we're coming peacefully, sir.
19.
Okay.
Or
There's
after
no
modifiers.
funny business then.
No funny business.
And you'll see Adela. She'll actually grab your hand. Hold your hand
Cool.
as y'all
See,
walk
so
down.
there we go. I
Uh,
couldn't hold her hand if I was manacled.
Ashcull will place his hand on you, on your shoulder, and say, "It's going to be all right." I'm going to give you guidance for persuasion.
Guidance for persuasion. Okay.
It's probably a handy. I'm just going to keep maintaining this for as long as I'm with you. It's probably a useful thing to have here. A situation where we need you to be able to adequately, not come off as a murderous psychopath.
So it's a bad thing that I have a +6 in intimidation.
Well, you have a +6 in persuasion too, right?
No, I have a +4 in persuasion. Guidance 4, persuasion. Perfect. Thank you.
We have the same persuasion.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
y'all make y'all's way down back to the center of town, and
Spare's
y'all-
just kind of dragging her feet, but she is walking.
okay, y'all. He takes you into the jailhouse, and there is about like 6 cells in there, and he'll take you to one of them.
Is the other woman still here, Mrs.
Yes, as you see on the opposite side, you do see her sitting in a cell.
Wait, why are you in here?
I don't
You
know.
wouldn't hurt anybody.
Do you let them take you and put you in that cell and shut the door? Do you allow that to happen? To spare that?
I
allow this all to happen?
drag my feet,
Where-
or is it? Wait, I thought I was being questioned. Aren't you usually questioned in like a side room? You didn't say anything about incarceration.
Actually, they did.
Maybe the
They did.
giant, maybe the 10 giant men was.
They said they were just gonna question me. Why do I have to go in there?
Listen.
Why is the music like this, Nate? You're the freaking worst.
It'll be fine, Spare. Don't worry. Rest yourself.
So I'm supposed to go in there, but that's not a questioning room.
Yeah.
That's a.
I'm going to pull out what's
Jail
left.
room.
I'm going to pull out what's left of the little box of donut holes and just pass it over to her. Say, you can eat those while you're waiting.
In there?
In there, just go. You won't be there for long, I assure you.
Okay. Okay. I guess I walk in. This feels like such a bad play. Wait, did all the 10 men follow us
Well, what are
inside,
we
or did
gonna
they wait
do?
outside?
Fight
No,
the
they all
entire
they all
yard?
waited outside. No, they're not 10. No, all 10 men didn't go inside. Once you got inside.
Is there a back door I can see?
We
Like,
need to find
is there
Randall.
is there an
Also-
alternative plan here?
I'm not sure what snitching Randall did. The freaking traitor.
You don't know if it was Randall.
Oh, well, I know it's Randall. I saw him coming out. We saw him coming out of his jailhouse looking all sketchy and freaking...
It wasn't the Randall from the barber shop, not
Yeah, he
Our
was.
Randall.
He was concerned because he's good friends
Different Randall?
with the.
There are
with
2
the-
Randalls.
What?
Randall, the human fighter. You don't know where Randall went.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where the heck is Randall? Where the heck is Randall who was in there with us? That's
Like
even
the
better
corroborator
testimony.
story.
But apparently, they
He
don't.
just left. You don't know what happened to him.
Apparently,
So-
they don't care about any of our testimony. They only care about the random testimony of some random town people, despite the fact of multiple witnesses.
So the plan is I'm supposed to go in there, Roland. Or am I doing this? Or do you have a plan
Yes,
to get
go,
me?
Go in there. We're not going to fight off the town guard and
As
like.
y'all are walking down the hill, she would have explained to y'all that they are not the judges in this situation, and that tonight there is going to be a trial, and that
Wait.
and that y'all need to come up with all of your evidence and witnesses and testimonies, and either prove who it was or and complete and the mayor is going to pronounce your innocence or guilt.
Roland froze on the perfect face, honestly. Is Roland's camera frozen for you?
Right now, he seems to be frozen. Yes,
Because this
Roland did freeze.
is. Oh,
Oh, he's gone.
did we lose him?
Oh,
Hello?
yeah. There you go. You're
Okay.
back. No, almost.
Did you hear everything that he just said, Roland?
Something about tonight there's going to be a trial?
Yeah, this is it. I was being they told me to leave for questioning, and now there's a trial, and you all have
Well,
to gather
no,
the evidence.
They did
then-
say that they were going to be incarcerating you.
Yeah, but they said for questioning. They didn't say anything about that there's going to be a trial, and you all have to compile all the evidence, and the mayor decides tonight if I'm innocent or guilty.
Well, wait, so the mayor's the judge?
Yes!
Oh, you're good. You're
We
good.
sure? All right, so I guess
the mayor. These guys might not know who Driskinvolds are, but the mayor does. If the Driskinvolds come and vouch for you, you think the mayor's going to go, "Oh yes, I know we built it. We had this whole house for you and everything, and we're so happy to have you in town. But yeah, we think you're a liar. We think you're liars, and that your testimony is false." You think that's what's gonna happen?
So I guess I'll take my donut holes, and again, just kind of dragging my feet, I'll go in.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Despite the fact that you entirely should be punished for this crime because you are in part due to these murders, we're gonna get you off.
How loudly did you say that?
Oh, I'm not saying that out loud. That's,
Okay, this
no.
is above table.
Yeah,
Good.
this
I
is
like
above table. This is
Okay.
above table.
But Spare didn't do it.
Yeah,
I know
but
a part of her did it, the other half of her,
But
Yeah.
Spare is innocent.
listen, trying to give that honest truth is probably not a good idea because
We're
trying
not giving that honest truth.
yeah, no, we need to come up with a alternative truth that works better, like the fact that we were completely preoccupied and unable to have committed the murders.
Well, you better go start working on that.
Maybe we can
Spare will just sit down on her bench with her donut holes.
maybe we can scapegoat it onto the hag.
Bye, Ashcull.
Don't worry, Spare. You will not be there for long. Just relax, enjoy your donut hole. I'll be back very soon. Okay.
You gotta go find Orvill.
What do I need to do, actually? I need to quickly make my way back to the house and begin getting people together.
I would say that a lot of them have started to come down, like Philip and Adela, and then you get the feeling that they mentioned the trial, so you think that they're probably going to come down later that night too,
Okay.
later tonight. You have a feeling you have a couple of hours before it starts.
I definitely
like-
should have run at
Let
this
me-
point.
For the sake of brevity, let me just run through the things I want to do.
Okay.
First, I want to go to that family and basically get them to agree to make a testimony that they were there when we entered the house and what time of day it was that we entered the house, right?
Okay. They will tell you the truth of what happened, of how you talked to them and how Orvill talked to them. But if you recall, Spare was in the woods.
We're caught up though.
Spare got lost in the woods and never actually talked to the Jenkins. the day
I
before.
came up on the Jenkins and I pet the dog.
Did you
I
pet
thought
the
I
dog?
did.
Pet the
Yeah,
dog.
I came back out of the woods.
Yeah, because
and I
how
did-
it's not like we walked in the house completely separate. I think we
No,
had
yeah, I came out while they were still there, and I.
Spare was doing something
pet
weird,
the
but we
dog.
got Spare, I think, pretty sure before we met Jenkins.
Okay. I'll
Or
take
Or like
it.
I came up after you guys started talking to the Jenkins, but I don't think the
Yeah,
murders had
maybe
occurred.
something like that.
Do you want me
I'll
to
take your
scrub
word for
back
it.
through the footage?
I'll
I don't
take
remember.
your
My notes.
I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for that. Okay, you do that. And around when you go up there, you will around that time is when Orvill would emerge from the trees back into town.
Orville. Orville. Freaking running up to Orville like I'm freaking Dumbledore accusing
Yeah,
Harry
freaking-
Potter about the Goblet of Fire.
Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
Oh. Orville. Has been
Yes.
taken.
Look what I have. I hold up the Jasper hands in a vial.
That's great. That's great. Spare's in jail right now, and she's going on trial tonight.
Well, that was going to happen anyway.
Was it? Great. Alright, I'm attempting to gather witnesses.
I've been spending most of my time while you've been eating, drinking, sleeping, bathing, and everything else you wanted to do, trying to set a case to keep her alive.
It's called breakfast. And
Yes,
getting
do you
ready
know
in
what
the
else
morning.
you can break your fast with? Basic deduction and detective work,
This
which
doesn't
is what I did.
matter. Orvill.
I know, I'm walking and talking with you.
Alright. Do you still have all of the weasels?
No, but I still have about 30.
That'll do. What happened to the others?
Let's see. I showed them.
You did give them to Hilda. The last
Yes.
time
I
you
was
gave
trying.
like
I'm
60 over to
blanking.
Hilda.
I showed them to Randall and then gave the rest of them, sold the rest of them to Hilda.
So we do have evidence of the fact that we did kill and fight a bunch of weasels. That did happen. Do we still have the teeth
Correct.
that you took from the hag?
Correct. I have an unnatural number of teeth.
We can use those as partial evidence. The dressing involved would
Correct.
likely side of us. The judge would be the mayor, which means we
That's a good thing.
would have a very favorable case, I imagine. The
True.
guards didn't seem to want to acknowledge that the dressing involved can be trusted, which is foolish. But I'm certain the mayor
It makes
will.
sense. The mayor is more pliable.
Indeed.
The other most important thing is we have the strength aspect. Can you go find something large that looks like it can crush someone's skull in? Preferably a large mallet or hammer.
What?
We've been over the fact that it was blatantly obviously done by a large crushing weapon. Correct.
I suppose.
Spare cannot lift a hammer that big.
We
That's
don't
the
know what
bottom
murder
line.
is.
Ralphie, if I nat 20 the strength check, we're so frigged.
Don't nat 20 the strength check.
Yes, key would be don't actually try. Choose to fail is what you need to do.
I can do that?
Yes,
That would be a performance check at that point.
I suppose.
I'm not good at those.
Okay.
What is your strength score?
What do you mean you're not good at that? Aren't you like a bard?
11. So I have a plus
11.
0.
Yeah. You have a
My
plus-
performance is a plus 4.
And not to mention, you're not proficient. Are you proficient in simple weapons?
I don't know. Am I proficient in some weapons?
I think you might actually be.
You might be able to get a character witness that Spare is of good moral repute for most
The
of the people she's
problem
interacted
is
with.
the people that have interacted with her, the main one, is currently also on trial. I forgot to mention that. The tailor is also being held for questioning.
Well, not just the tailor.
You did see
The-
that when you went inside the jailhouse. That's cool.
The person who runs the stables would understand that she seemed to love and quite care about a small animal, which seems outside of the MMO.
I'm
know,
not
evolution.
sure she believes that now. You both burnt that bridge. That's the most animated in a while that you've heard Orville.
We did, in
He's
fact,
so
take that
ad-
bridge.
He's so agitated.
Threw
with you
some
two right now about
gasoline
that.
on it and just lit it with a torch.
Well, the inn. We'll figure it out. All right. Let's see. We can get Randall to confirm that he witnessed all the weasel bodies that we brought out of the house.
Correct.
We could possibly retrieve some more bodies if we need to. We got the witness testimony that they saw us entering the house. No, the only witness testimony of us leaving the house would be from the Dreskin vaults. We could see about maybe framing this onto the hag. Perhaps that might be of
I've
interest.
already tried that and realized it's a dead end.
How so?
for the same reason that we fought the hag in the manor.
Which is
Timing. If the hag was able to come out and do this, then we weren't in their manor.
maybe we could prey on the superstition of these people. Perhaps who's that butcher they keep going on about?
You're
Seriously.
actually onto something there. Where were all of the bodies found?
They were found in the city square, weren't they?
Correct.
Where he was hung.
Where he was hung.
Exactly.
Though it wasn't just him that was hung there.
Gordigas. I remember the people were already talking about Gordigas having returned. We could bring
I'm
up
not
about-
sure it's the best play, but it is an option.
We can bring up about how. Perhaps we can bring up about how the spirits in the house were there. Meaning
You
that-
tell me something. What are the odds that this group will let her go without finding another victim or another perpetrator?
It does seem unlikely, and I'd prefer not to have an innocent being killed for this.
Also,
Here's the problem. We both know who the actual killer was.
Yes.
it wasn't me.
And at this point, I will pull the bloody gloves out of my bag.
I was gonna ask if you burned those in the woods with the weasel bodies. You probably
No.
should have.
Here's the problem as well. I have Spare's gloves.
Well, it's good that those were not found. Why do you still...
No, they had instead found a weasel there.
Yes. I feel like there's a story we could spin here. The town... There was certainly presence within this town. They seem to be inclined to believe in this gory Gus story. And the events would have been happening when we were inside of the mansion fighting the presence of the crooked man and the weasels and the hag. We could say this was part of her plan to unleash the spirits of this town upon it.
I don't think that will work.
Why not?
Because if that was her plan, then she would have done it before then.
We could... Well, to me it seemed like she was just finishing her ritual.
Here's the other problem. They heard a female voice laughing. There's no way that someone doesn't come out of this traumatized horribly. So we either make it look like the witnesses are incredibly incapable of giving testimony due to their head wounds, or we pin it on someone else. If you ask me, the easiest thing to do would be to show that she's incapable of killing those people in such a way as they were
Yes,
killed.
Honestly, the alibi should be enough to exonerate her.
I
Was
will
I
have you
arrested?
do the lawyering here.
If the hag could not kill her because she was inside the mansion, then how could Spare kill her because she was inside the mansion?
That's what I'm saying. If we use the hag, then we ruin our own hand.
Or simply say that it was something else. We're not hags, and Spare's most certainly not a hag. Hags are
That's up for
Oh,
debate.
funny. But This is first
But-
currency with getting these testimonies. We'll
Bottom
continue.
line, yes.
Where in the... Trying to think of like a where in the earth thing for this universe, and I'm coming up blank.
Plane.
Where in this plane is Randall? His
Which
testimony
one?
Our Randall, the one from the train, the one with the armor, the undead one.
That would not be very helpful. For the same reason that the Druskin Vault aren't that helpful.
Why?
Why would they believe someone they don't know?
Well, the mayor will believe.
Hopefully.
Let's go speak to the other Randall.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Too tired to be doing this whole.
We're going back
dynamic.
to
Going back to
find
the
Randall.
back to the barber.
Correct.
You go in there and it's those four people are still in there. Sister Rain and the two survivors, and Randall's in there as well, and he's looking like a little concerned. He's like, "Oh, what are y'all doing here at a time like this?"
Well, I wanted to put your mind at ease, and I hold up the vial and dangle, and jiggle the hands in it.
Is that what I think it is?
Yes, I won't describe the horrific end that it met. No, I'm not giving that to you.
No, I didn't want those weasel corpse, but these I
You
kinda
don't want those. I will be burning them shortly. If that vial breaks, there's an 80% chance everyone in this town will get a horrible disease.
Well, that's no good. Well,
Either
a deal
that,
is a deal.
or we can
I can pay you.
try to fill them with alcohol, and that may help. But I feel like it's not worth the risk.
We'll talk about this later. Right now, I gotta figure out my own testimonies because now I'm pulled in the middle of this.
That's great. Speaking of which, turns to the other two. Have you remembered anything new?
Nothing right now. But I think they're gonna have us come up later to see the people, the suspects.
That's bad. Bad. That's bad.
Do you remember what you were hit with?
Something heavy. That's all I remember. I just know I wasn't stabbed.
That's important. You weren't spit at or vomited on?
No, I don't think so.
That's also important. No one said any weird magical words?
That I don't remember. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, she was saying a bunch of nonsense, but I don't remember anything weird like that. But
Do you remember a hat or anything that changed the silhouette?
it was
I'm
they no hat.
I'm sorry for all these hard questions, but unfortunately it seems like the investigators here aren't very interested in difficult questions.
I'm sorry.
What? I'm not casually throwing shade.
Okay,
Look at
sorry,
Ashcull.
sorry, I'm not fucking. I'm sorry, I'm not writing a Sherlock Holmes novel.
Yeah,
over
you
here.
freaking.
You
Sorry.
started this by getting Spare dragged in there.
I
If you
turn and look
wanted
at
to
Ashcull.
start this,
Do you think? Can you think of any other important questions?
Do you have any idea of the age of the person by their voice?
It was dark. I couldn't tell you that much. I could tell they were laughing maniacally though. They weren't a kid.
Not a kid.
don't. I see that look on your face. God damn it. I think I've told people I'm 37 though.
You have
Yeah,
been, you have been blabbing.
I've never. Kids say that they're old all the time.
I'm a big kid now.
I turn and look at the sister. How familiar are you with the tree?
Oh, that tree. It's very old and very something spiritual about it. I don't get into that though. I'm not a follower of the old ways. They like to mingle in the spiritual aspects of nature. I try and just stick to the nature parts of nature.
I
As of the
see.
most.
A lot of villagers here, they have their own practices and rituals. Us in the fold of the patient lady, we have more simpler
Okay.
practices, like, you know, yoga and prayer walking.
Devil walking. The devil stretches and the devil is walking.
But we believe that the spirit world, we leave it untouched.
I see. I'm going to turn and look at the two witnesses. Please, whatever you do, remember that your testimonies will probably bring a life to its end. So make sure you make no falsehoods in your statements. It's important for justice, but even more important to be correct about your justice.
You're not certain. You could be getting someone killed unnecessarily.
They'll just look down. They won't really respond to that. They'll just kind of look down at you like that.
I need to reiterate, I have a negative charisma. I'm not being nice to these people. I don't know how.
I know.
There's a reason why I said it that way.
I know. Probably shouldn't even technically be talking to them.
I was gonna say, this looks real bad, guys.
I don't see how.
The two friends of someone
I'm well aware.
incarcerated.
I am well aware.
Well, clearly no one else is going to be your legal defense. So
No, I need you guys to talk to them, but I'm just telling you.
what has to be done? Oh,
Have a wonderful evening and please rest well.
Spare.
How much do I get paid by the was it 1 gold?
He said that he was gonna deal with that later.
Okay.
He kind of.
I have the hands back.
Okay.
Did you say spare?
What?
What
you were
starting-
trying to say something to Spare before I cut in again.
Yeah. No. Spare. You are in this jail cell.
Just sitting on the bench, kind of kicking her feet back and forth. She looks really sad.
Eventually, Howie will come up with a tray of food, and he'll be like, "Ooh, well, Miss Spare, I heard you like cinnamon rolls, so I got one over from the inn just for you.
You got me a cinnamon roll?
Of course, we treat
For me?
we treat our people here with kindness and respect.
Well, what'd you get for her, though? She needs
something. Did you get
You-
her a cinnamon roll?
Yeah, you'll see as she also has like a tray of a nice meal.
Okay.
Probably they probably know each other, so it's probably a meal that like Howie knows that she likes.
There's a key inside the cinnamon roll.
God, I wish there was a fucking key inside this. Wait, was I searched? You didn't say I was searched before I was put in here.
Don't make this
Yeah.
worse.
They didn't manacle her.
Don't make
They
this worse.
forgot. Sounds like they forgot. DM
Huh?
forgot. They forgot.
They took your backpack. You have not a lot of your items. Any items you would have. in a
Okay,
backpack,
but
you don't
lockpicks
have.
fit in my pocket. They did not search me.
Please don't break out.
You do you,
Well,
but I'm just telling you, don't.
I'm
this
just
up for me.
saying, only if it looks like it's going south.
You won't know what it looks like until it's too late.
On the in the there's not a whole lot of accommodations in the jail cell. There's a privy in there. There's
Don't need it.
you don't need it. There is a like a cabinet or two, and then there is a mirror in there too.
This is so bad. I don't mind it. Why is there a mirror?
Well, just let it happen. Then another person will die while you're in custody, and you'll be left free.
Yes.
It'll work out.
As you're on this
What-
bench on the other side, on the other wall, there's a mirror, and it's really hard to even avoid looking through it. And for a moment, you see your reflection, and then you see as the reflection smiles when you don't. A big old grin. Hey, Spare. What
She
are you
won't actually
doing?
speak, but she will mouth at her other self, "This is your fault."
My fault? What are you talking about?
She gives her other self a couple middle fingers.
Oh, come on. I was just having a little fun. Just having some fun in town. And then you had to come in here and then ruin it with whatever you were doing. Making me feel weird things all of a sudden. You can't do this.
She'll mouth, "Killing people isn't fun. That's not fun."
Oh, it's not. News to me. I had a lot of fun, but, I'm starting to get kind of bored of it, though. Might have to try out other things soon. Should I get greedy? I heard there was a casino close somewhere in this province. Maybe I should, test my luck out. You're more the greedy one, though, I'm pretty sure. Definitely could do some thievery. That would be fun, too. Maybe try out my hand, maybe get a little lusty. Ooh, if I do that, I'll definitely make sure my name is Spare when I do that.
She's just shaking her head.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Oh, you're never getting rid of me. Face it, Spare, we are broken. We do need fixing, don't we? And she's
Spare
just
just won't look. She just looks down.
She just looks down,
He'll keep glancing up, though, but
and she's just there smiling, just taunting
the
you
whole time she doesn't go away.
for a while until you really respond.
So you want who else in here besides the other woman with the scars on her face?
Really, only like Thomason's on the other side, yeah.
And that's it? Nobody else is in here?
The deputy would be like at the front.
Can he hear me if I'm whispering?
If you whisper, he probably wouldn't hear you.
So yeah, I'll go right up to the mirror and I'll whisper,
We're not the broken ones. You're the broken one.
Oh, only one of us is
Phew.
broken now. That's how it works.
You can't
What
go
happened to the
around
I'm
doing
you and
bad
you're me
things.
thing? Oh, why not?
Because it's wrong.
Why is it wrong?
Because it is.
Come on.
You're not
Spare.
allowed to do that. Her voice will get a little louder.
Oh, come on, Spare. I saw you laugh. You liked it. You saw
No,
you were laughing too.
no, that was you. She'll be back to whispering, you're the one who was laughing. She'll look around. Is the sheriff any closer, the deputy?
No. Not right now.
You're the one who was laughing. You made me feel that way. And you felt how I felt, and you felt that it was wrong.
Yeah,
And it made you sad.
I didn't like that.
And I didn't like laughing. Because it's not funny. Hurting people is wrong, and they were really nice people.
Oh, I've seen you kill people. Oh, they were just, the people I killed, they were just cultists, right? Isn't that what your friend said when he bashed that one guy's head in? Oh, he was
That's
just a
different.
cultist. Oh,
They were
it's
trying
different.
to hurt us. The musicians weren't
Oh.
hurting people.
Sure.
They were making
You don't
people
know that.
happy.
You don't know that. They could have been cultists.
They
This
weren't
is a
hurting
weird
people.
town.
If
I
they're
might be the
hurting you,
hero. I'm the
different.
hero, maybe. Who knows?
You're not the hero. We're not heroes. You're the bad guy.
Do
Maybe
you
I
want me to
should
be the
just
bad
kill
guy?
you. I should just kill you. Even if I die too, at least you wouldn't be out here doing bad things.
Oh, well, they're probably going to kill you tonight.
But if I die, that means you die with me. Really? Is this what you wanted?
Wait,
I die, you die with me, remember? Remember how you almost died when you tried to bash my head in? And look what you got me into now.
she'll go quiet for a little bit. Shit.
So maybe I should just let him.
Shit.
What if I confess? What if I say I did it? I didn't do it. But what if I say I did? Then we both just
God, you
die.
always screw things up for me. I can't believe. How'd you even get caught now? What? She's full on. Now she's like, now he's really
What do
mad
you
at
mean,
you.
how did I get caught?
How'd you get caught?
You're the one who went and did this.
Oh, my
Such an
gosh.
idiot.
I was just trying to enjoy my vacation. I was trying to go somewhere else.
Now they're gonna kill us.
Now I gotta do
They're
something
gonna
about
kill us.
Shut
They're
up.
gonna
Shut
kill us. They're gonna kill us.
up. And you see as she goes and punches the mirror, and then the mirror shatters in front of you.
Spare will just step back with her hands up.
Boy, now
My
what's
hand
going
slipped.
on
There was a bug.
around
There
there?
was a really big spider. It was like this big.
Roll
That's
deception.
That's reasonable. I've seen that happen before.
Yeah.
Let me see what I have for that. I rolled a natural 10. Plus 6. That's a 16. My deception and my intimidation are high. What does a 16 get me? For there was a really big spider.
Well, now, lady.
I'm sorry I broke it. I didn't mean to. The
Quiet.
spider was really big and it scared me.
Well, try not to do that again. You are quite strong, that is.
I'm
I'll write
really
that
not. I
down.
think there was already a crack in the mirror. And
It's like for breaking a mirror, get marks quite strong. How weak is this town? How weak is everyone here?
They're a wheat shortage. Like they're
If you
incredibly.
don't get strong from wheat,
You
they'd go
know-
to meat. That's what they'd be eating. They should be bulked.
I'm gonna be
they're feeding
honest.
they're feeding all their meat to like the wolves.
I might be rolling up a new character, guys, because of killing myself kills Sparks.
Nah, it's fine. Well, we got this. I do like the fact that completely swapped around where you were annoying your alternate self more than they.
Yeah, Sparks didn't like that, huh?
Sparks did not like that, indeed.
Yeah, you're such an annoying like alternate personality to Sparks.
I'm fucking trying, man.
Yeah, Howie will
Just
walk
come in
away,
here with middle fingers and
and you'll see his Thomas, and she'll go and be like, "What was that? What was up with that?"
what was up with what?
You just started whispering to yourself, and then the glass just you just punched that glass or something. Heard the glass break.
It was a spider. And I was trying to talk to him and reason with him that he really should just leave me alone, and it looked like he was going to jump on my face.
Look, this is serious. They take these trials seriously.
This is serious. I don't want you to get in trouble. I don't want you to die, but I can't die either. We're both innocent. We didn't do this.
I know I didn't do that, so if you got my back, I got yours. I remember seeing you.
Can I roll an insight check on that?
Okay, yeah.
Does she have my back? Am I insightful? No.
You can roll insight on that.
Give me back.
Oh, a natural 17. 18 total.
With that insight, you can tell that she does seem concerned about you. She seems very just confused on the whole situation.
And her name is Thomas?
Thomason.
Thomason.
Thomason Ardor. The tailor. And she'll be like, yeah, I remember you were, I got clothes for you earlier in that day, and that's when I saw you. And I remember you saying and you were telling me, you told me this whole story about your other side or something like that, so.
Ow. I didn't tell her. Guys, I might have fucked us over before we even get anywhere. I didn't tell her that. Oh. I'm so upset. Roland, I'm sorry.
Well, maybe the next character will be better.
Just want me to let Sparks and Spare just die on this one?
No, they might not kill you. They might just put you in prison for the rest of your life, which is fine.
Did I tell you about that? I must have. It's really rough.
She'll say this to Thomason.
What? Sorry, can you say that again?
Did I tell you about that? It's really rough.
You went into
She'll just nod.
Extreme details about. Oh.
Looking sad.
But she wouldn't, would she?
Spare will look uncertain now.
Well, I mean, if you can prove it was her and not you, then that's definitely a start. If you know who did this.
I don't think so. I don't think she would do something like that. I hope she wouldn't.
She just had her say that she did it to you. I feel.
Did Sparks say?
Yes, she was like, "Yes, I did it. It was fun."
Could Thomason hear that? I thought that was all in my head.
Thomason didn't hear that, but I mean, you know that. You know.
Yeah,
that
I know that. I'm saying this out loud to Thomason.
Okay, you're saying that.
What? Yes, I'm trying to throw her off a little bit.
You're trying to throw
getting my homicidal other half of my body to come in is like pulling teeth I don't have. It ain't happening.
You don't think that you can prove it was her?
No, Nate, I actually don't.
If she did, what would that exactly do? Listen, it's always been a confusing thing when you have a curse in D&D, right? Because in theory, you're probably still responsible for that curse, killing people, if you did not bring it up as a risk to the town that you're currently in, right?
It is. You don't really know all of the practices of the people here, so you're not sure how this will go.
I do want to put out, Dragon pointed out, that a reminder that an 8 is the average for a person of an NPC quality in intelligence, wisdom, con.
That standard D&D, that doesn't always carry over into every.
Well, Thompson's.
I'm just keeping that in mind.
Thompson's a smart person. a smart, normal person.
Smart, normal person. Got it. Yeah, so I guess that will be it from us as we just sit and
Okay.
wait.
Do you
A
know
little-
when this is starting?
I think
I'll
soon.
ask Thomas soon. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Well, do you have about an hour left or like 10 minutes left?
I said 9. Did I put 8? I thought I put 9.
So we have about an hour left.
Yeah, we have an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might have missed. Blah, blah, blah.
I
Yeah,
will-
hard cutoff is at 9.
I'll throw out that I wouldn't mind stopping a little bit early because I'm kind of tired, and the idea of doing this whole trial. Well, I didn't get enough sleep last night, guys.
Yeah, but you're just gonna leave her sitting in jail for a week?
Yep. I'll be willing to leave you sitting in jail for a week.
All right. So do you want us pause it here?
It's up to you guys. I'll hold it out if you guys really want to hold it out. But I'm putting forward my.
Let me throw Nate in about 45 minutes. You think we can clear this whole trial thing up, or you think it will extend into next week's session, anyways?
I think that we could. I think depending on how things go, I think if you feel like you've gotten y'all's evidence and witnesses and personal alibis sort of squared up, we can see how this begins to play out.
Roland, are you gonna die if we see how this plays out?
I think I'm gonna die. We can try.
Okay.
We got you, Roland. You just gotta be on the. Just lock it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Easy. Just lock in.
what'll happen is
Yeah,
that
just do that. Mm-hmm.
it'll the day will continue to pass by until it is very, very late in the night. Eventually, the trial will happen in the Founders Round in front of the mayor's office. So, when this happens, the sheriff will come up to you and will want to put you in manacles when you go out for this.
I don't want to.
It's for everybody's safety.
She'll hold out her. Do they even fit? Are they magical and they'll shrink down? Do they fit a 2-foot doll, or do they just kind of drape there like jewelry?
She will like tie your hands together
With rope.
with like
Okay.
rope. It'll be like that, and with like a 5-foot leash. Not a 5-foot leash, but like a bit of a leash,
So what is this for?
just to make sure you don't
What
go
is
running
it?
off.
Looks down at my hands, looks up at her. Where am I gonna go?
You tell me.
Not gonna go anywhere.
Okay. Well, she
Let's
is
go.
she is going to you and Thomason are going to be taken up to the mayor's house. In front of the mayor's house on the Founders Round. Everybody makes their way. You see as a big crowd comes by. You see the Druskenwalds are there, the Jenkins are there. A couple of people that you've seen at the inn are there. Why did that drag all the way over there? My goodness, why are y'all going all the way to the woods? Get out.
You moved the map.
I moved like
Right.
10 people. Sorry. Yes, yeah, you come across that, and the place is pretty lit up. There's a lot of the lanterns have been lit up, so it is pretty well lit. There's no like giant platform or anything, but you can see as a lot of men have kind of surrounded parts of the area, and you are being held by the sheriff, and then Howie's holding Thomason. And you see Mayor Wendleton, he walks out, and he seems to be in this ceremonial garb. And you see as he puts on a wooden mask of a rabbit. So you can't see his face.
God, this place is a freaking clown house.
Hey.
Okay. As he'll walk out, let's see what happens first. He'll walk out and he will exclaim, Today we have gathered here to once and forth find out who the culprit is in this murder.
Weren't there several murders?
Murders. Yes, that's what she meant. Don't get on to me for... I'm trying my best.
He admits that he knew there were multiple murders. She did it.
Yep.
Shut up, Roland! God damn it.
At this time, would the defendant what would the defendant plead for themselves?
Which one?
He's pointing at he's looking at both of y'all, and you see Thomas, and she goes, not guilty. I definitely did not do this.
I'm not guilty. I am innocent.
You'll see as he stands there, and you can't really get much of a read on him, but there are times where he kind of pauses for a bit, and he kind of moves around, but he doesn't say anything. And then, like, every once in a while, he'll speak back up, and he'll look at Orvill, knowing that he's kind of the lawyer in the situation. I don't have all the words.
No, it's fine. I just like that you passed up Ashcull for Orvill to be the lawyer.
Well, he'll look at like both of y'all together. Y'all are both in the crowd.
Yeah, co-counsel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're co-counsel.
Hamilton
At this
and
time, any evidence or witness testimonies we would need to be brought forth.
You should start with the prosecution testimony.
The prosecution testimony?
Orville said that out.
Don't get on to like all these villagers are dumbasses because Nate is a dumbass that doesn't know every single fucking...
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Every fucking term,
That's not what I'm saying. Orville's stating that because it's easier to defend when someone's already made their statements. We gotta punch holes in their argument.
Well, there's no like other side. It's like the
Yeah, I
town
know.
versus Spare.
Exactly.
You know.
But there's a
Angry mob
witness
versus...
testimony against them.
Yeah.
That should be brought forth first, is what Orville said.
Yeah. Where's the testimony against Spare?
Okay. That's how you want it to go.
Yes, that's how. But if you want, like, that's what Orville's saying. That doesn't mean that's how it goes.
Well, I was gonna wait for
Yeah.
that till the end, but if they want to start with that,
Well, it's easier if we know what we have to like be fighting against.
It's easier
Okay.
for us.
okay, he'll say, bring out the witnesses, and you'll see as out of the shop, you see as Randall is wheeling the second one out. It seems the second one isn't able to walk still, and is being wheeled out in some sort of wheelchair.
This is where it goes to shit, guys. I'm just letting you know right now.
We got this. I've been working hard.
And she'll go, yes, we were out and we were about to do some busking, and we were the only ones in the in the town square, and all I remember was screaming and then seeing my friends dead on the ground, and I tried running, and I heard there was a woman's laughter, and then she came and hit me, and then I remember a woman laughing, and then she was talking in a lisp, and then she was sounding like she was arguing with someone, and she'll look up at Spare, and once again, because of your unreflected, she's gonna roll disadvantage for this.
It's a nice disadvantaged check.
She looks at you, and she goes, I don't remember. I just remember there was a scar on her face, and that's all.
Guys,
she
this is
starts
coming
crying.
in so clutch.
And you'll see as they kind of get her away for a bit, as she starts like breaking down.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys get to counsel Spare at all? Are you telling her not to speak?
We'll see if you try.
Just remain silent.
Orvill looks to Ashcull. Just gives like a knowing look at Ashcull.
What is the knowing
Lord
look supposed to-
Mayor,
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong, but we've now heard the only accusation towards your two current defendants.
Yes.
Very well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but these are the statements made against them. That
Yes.
they have scars on their face and that
Woman
they are
with
women.
scars on the face. Yes. That is all we know right now.
Correct. Would you mind telling the people here what the wounds of the people who died were?
The wounds of the
How-
people who died.
How were they murdered? Specifically.
You'll see as Doris speaks up, and she'll say that they died from a large head wound.
A large head wound with what kind of weapon?
That is unknown, but it would be a blunt object. That's Doris saying that. I just don't want to.
I got you. You're good. Was anyone around when we entered this village and attacked those wolves?
You'll see Philip and Adela. They'll speak up. Yes, we were there.
Anyone else looking out their windows? Now's
Um,
the time to speak up.
Yeah, you'll see a kid in the very back being like, "We saw you. You killed those wolves."
That is correct. And out
then-
of our group, which ones of us used weapons?
You'll see as the mayor paused for a second, and he'll go, "I saw you outside. You used a stick. He used a sword.
That is correct. Incorrect.
He used a
Used-
flail. I mean, is what I meant to say.
Flail.
And she used what?
She used a hammer.
Not true.
That
Did
is
she
true.
use a hammer?
She
Did
did.
I pull out my spiritual weapon at that?
You
At
pulled
that
out.
fight?
Yes.
I could have guaranteed in that fight she only spit a little bit of acid. 'Cause I remember dealing with that fight quick.
Nope. I checked. She did. She used her squeaky hammer in there. I had the token was out last time I checked.
Well,
Well, good job, Spare.
Hold
Enjoy your time in prison.
No.
You done?
Do you remember how far away she was when she used said hammer?
She seemed to not be using it herself,
Correct.
using it from a distance. Don't see how that proves her innocence in this.
Here's the thing about Spare, which none of you would know unless if you knew her. She is quite cowardly. She would never intentionally get close enough to someone to hit them with a hammer, though she would do it from a distance if they proved to be dangerous to her. I don't trust you to take my word on that, but I will tell you, anyone who's seen her fight will also note when she attacks something, she spits acid on it first. Every time. Every time.
I put forward a request. Was there any acid wounds on the victims?
Did not seem to be.
poison spray, not acid.
Interesting.
It applies. It'll show up as the same.
Mm.
In this case, that's why
Yeah, you're good.
I
Keep
am
going.
using the terminology I'm using. Not that the spell's name or wound type is any different. Now, your other defendant here. Have you ever, in your many years of living here, seen her raise something larger than a broom?
You'll always see Randall come up and be like, Miss Thomason, she wouldn't hurt a fly. I've been friends with her forever, and she would never do something like that. It's true, I'm not very strong. Well, doesn't mean that she can't magically pick something up the same way this person did.
Magically. Are you
Yes.
capable of such magic?
You'll see as he kind of stand still for a bit, and he'll do some stuff, and you'll see as he conjures a spiritual weapon, he conjures a hammer, and he will look over and he will bash a rock towards him. A common magic practice.
That is true. I turn and look at the defendant who I was talking to. Are you capable of doing such magic?
No, of course not.
Do you have any way of proving that?
I mean, I don't think so. You just have to take my word for it.
I will ask the crowd, in your many years of knowing this person, have you ever seen them cast magic?
You'll see her, you hear him murmuring and moaning. It's like, no, don't think so. It was probably the smaller one then.
Now we will move on to the next step.
Has to be one of the
You've confirmed that it is very unlikely to be your own townsfolk, correct?
It's starting to seem that way. She's not completely innocent yet. Neither of them are.
I'm getting very tired of this. Here's the main problem you run
Innocent
into.
until proven guilty.
That doesn't mean it's that way here.
Not the same way here.
It's very likely to be
Guilty
guilty
until
until proven innocent here.
Yeah.
And you
Mob
think
mentality is
back
normally
to
that.
full sense and how the justice system works in full sense and how this is already this is already
We're not talking about full sense. We're not talking about full sense.
we're not talking
here.
about full sense. We're not talking about full sense here.
Yeah, these people aren't enlightened.
I have a question to all of you. Since we've arrived in town, the violence we have wrought has only been against wild animals. Do you know why?
Everyone's looking around confused.
We killed wolves thinking they were attacking one of your townsfolk, only to find it was a silly ritual that would definitely cause wolves to attack people.
Hey, it's not a silly ritual.
I agree that rituals aren't silly. The way you enact your ritual is silly. Negative charisma, man. I'm doing what I can. If you want to butt in, you got to take over, man.
Point of it is, we have only fought for the good of this town. When we saw someone in danger, we rose to the challenge to help them, not understanding of the ritual that was at play. As you will soon hear, when we came to the house on the hill, the Druskenvold Manor, we helped to defend you all from a greater threat as well.
Would you care to hear how we ended up there?
What are they talking
How
about?
this
Why are they going up
brave
to
young...
that place is
how
haunted
this
up there?
brave young lady put out an effort to save you all from a child-killing group of weasels.
Weasels. Oh, there's a weasel problem. Weasel problem. Ah, those weasels. You hear
We
murmuring
heard
through the
from
crowds.
your local barber and doctor that you had a major issue with weasels, and tragically had lost one of your young ones to said weasels not that long ago. And out of the kindness of her heart, Spare here decided to chase down these weasels. We found them originating from the manor. You can
Is
now
that true?
take
Is
this...
that true? She killed weasels? Weasels? Maybe she's
Trish
not that
is
bad.
nodding
Hundreds of weasels.
emphatically.
As a note, and Orvill starts ripping weasel bodies out of his bag, throwing them on the ground. Most of them, like a good solid 10 or 20 that he pulls out, are covered in poison spray. Note how these died. Covered in a toxin.
That was me.
Oh,
You should be quiet right now.
And for the record, your weasel problem and the haunted house on the hill are no more problems, for we have solved them.
As a matter of fact, at the time at which these murders happened, we were actively solving your problems for you. And instead, when we leave the manor in which we are actively solving your problems, we are then questioned and our friend is arrested. Do you understand how angry that makes me? I just spent 5 hours in the woods tracking down a weasel with child hands.
Weasel. Roll intimidation. Roll intimidation
Gosh,
for me.
Can I assist? Because I'm here backing him up.
You can assist. So you can roll
Yeah!
at advantage.
Co-counsel, baby!
12!
12.
Oh, co-counsel, baby.
The mayor ponders for a bit. And he goes, While we do thank you for helping with this weasel problem, there's been no evidence of a hag in an attic. So
Perhaps
Would
we
you
cannot
like to
completely
see
take your word for that.
then how the actual F did I collect this many teeth? And I just begin dumping teeth out of my bag. Are you claiming that I've been running around for the last year and a half stealing your teeth?
Perhaps the testimony of the good Dreskenvolds, Lord and Lady Dreskenvold, who you yourself welcomed to this town, who we saved from the manor that you welcomed them into, in which the very hag captured them. Would you deny their testimony, Mayor? Your lord and lady? Would you deny that testimony?
We will see what the Druskenwalds have to say. And you'll see as Philip, he pipes up, he's like, now it's true, sir, that these fine fellers of ours, they came and saved us. We were stuck up in the attic of that gosh darn manor that you put us in, and they killed all those weasels, and they killed that hag up there, you hear? Well, Lord Druskenwald, well, of course, that, and you'll see he'll go quiet for a second.
Working to try to prove his wrong point of view.
You'll see him pause for a second, and then you'll see him kind of straighten himself out, and then he'll say, well, we appreciate your input on this. The Green Queen will be the one who decides their fates.
You're going to tell me that you just set up this entire nonsense trial to have your ancient deity supposedly come down and meddle in your tiny mortal affairs? Answer me straightly, Mayor. What's the point in having a constable who investigates if you leave everything to your Green Queen?
You misspeak. This trial is still to figure it out. But in the end, the Green Queen will decide. She will show us the way.
Who is what's the name of the lady who runs the inn?
The lady who runs the inn, her name is Alda.
Alda?
She's not here right now, though. You don't see her. She seems to be at the inn at the moment.
Of course, she's not here. Wouldn't it be convenient if she was here?
And in what method will your Green Queen tell you who is guilty? Is it some oracle bullshit?
Goodness gracious. What does he say? She will speak to me.
Gosh, I'm wondering if I should try to pull out the Silver Path card right now.
Probably not.
The old, well, your Green Queen has no...
That's a quick way to get in this whole town turned against us.
Yeah, I'm holding my tongue. I need to step away real quick. I need to go help my dad.
Is there any more proof that you have that this Spare was not the murderer?
The fact that she physically could not have from where she was.
In the round
Since
this time,
you, Lord Mayor, seem so interested in flexing your magical prowess, do you have no way of magically determining whether or not someone's lying?
I do not. And around this time, you will hear someone in the crowd begin to speak up. You'll see in the back of the crowd. You'll remember this person from the inn on the first day that y'all came here. This younger gentleman with glasses.
Fuck, the one who asked if I was a student? Because he's the teacher?
You'll remember?
I know that guy!
Excuse me. I have something I need to say. Speak. 2 weeks ago, I saw someone who looked exactly like her. she's not the only person in this town who has a scar. There is another person in this town with a scar. Is that true, Phineas? But there's someone else in town with a scar that looks similar. Yes, it's true. I saw them walking around only a couple weeks ago, and then I remember seeing her come in only 2 days ago. Well, if this is true, then we can't truthfully convict either of these two right now. It seems as though there's more to this. So for now, in the meantime, these two shall be kept in the jailhouse while we
Wait,
find
what?
this third person. While we can't let
Wait,
them run
what?
free.
Spare looks a little concerned at Orvill. Doesn't say anything, but just gives him.
So you're telling me that this entire thing is being put on hold, even though it was rushed, because you want to find a third person? What do you mean you can't confirm that they're innocent? We've already confirmed that your tailor is innocent. We've mostly confirmed that Spare is innocent. And you are so determined to find a guilty party today that you're going to hold both of them in jail until you find your third. Is that what I'm hearing?
Would you prefer if we let these two go and then more murders happen in this town?
They won't.
How can you be sure of that? How can you be sure that neither of these two will go around committing more murders?
How can I be sure that one person who has never killed anything before and has every piece of evidence pointing against them killing things won't kill? Oh, I can't be. There's no possible way for that. But what I can tell you is right now you're trying to make an absolute ostracized individual and ruin an entire business of your town by locking her up.
Perhaps we should arrest everyone. Throw every single woman in the town in jail. Any one of them could have put on face paint and painted on a scar onto their face. All
That's
of them
a
could
good
have
point.
done it. We should throw them all in jail. You could have done it. It could have been you, Mayor. You could have dressed up as a woman, put on a scar, put on a fancy voice. How can we know? How can we know for sure, Mayor?
You're ridiculous and you know it. You've already been shown the fact and the evidence against these two, and you're still so determined to put them in jail so that you can ask your queen if one of the two is guilty. Go ahead, ask her now. You know there's a third party out there. Does that party have to be on site for your queen to answer you?
Spare folds her fingies together in like a little heart and points that at Orvill.
Very least, Lord Mayor, you could release them to the house under surveillance by one of the constables. There's no reason to keep them locked up in jail when we are not sure if they've committed any crime.
All you have is the witness of a concussed individual that said they heard crazy talking, a woman's laugh, and a scar. A concussed individual.
Roll persuasion for all of that.
I'm going to give you guidance. Actually, better yet, can I be allowed to roll the persuasion?
I think we both were kind of
What are
making this
you
argument.
persuading?
Well, same thing. We're
happen?
both basically, at the very least, best case scenario, we're trying to say you should just let both of them free because it's quite clear that there's not enough evidence to hold them. Although my statement was, at the very least, allow them to be released back to their homes or to the inn under surveillance from a constable instead of being kept in a jail cell, just waiting when there's no guarantees that they've done anything. That would be my statement.
Okay. Okay, roll persuasion then.
At
If that's-
advantage? Because of co-counsel? Working together? Woo! Okay. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. That's 18.
He'll pause. And he'll think for a little while. And he'll say, "That is fair. We can keep them under surveillance in the meantime. But we will be keeping a very watchful eye on these individuals."
Spare's just gonna, with her like bound hands.
That's better than going back to jail.
No, this when he said watchful eye, she's just out here doing that and then giving thumbs up.
Making this really. This.
Thank you for your understanding, Mayor. And your wise decision.
Around this time, you
Ooh.
roll all three y'all roll a perception.
Gosh dang it. Bad roll. I got a 13.
This.
I also got a 13. Come on, Roland, see something.
Ooh, hold on.
Big numbers, big numbers, big numbers.
Hold on. I got 18.
Whoo, big numbers.
Another 18. 16 plus 2. What do I see, DM?
It's not what
18.
you see, but it's what you hear. You start to hear screaming coming a couple of blocks down, and above that screaming you hear getting louder and louder.
God
you-
damn it!
As you see,
But also,
all of a sudden, you see galloping through the streets these gigantic looking clown figures on stilts 15 feet in the air, galloping through the streets, laughing. And you see a top one. You see, is that Spare riding one? Is that Spare riding one of these weird creatures? And she
No,
goes,
Spare's right there.
"Oh, you thought I'd leave town without one more parting gift? Have fun, Spare!" And you'll see as she turns invisible and disappears off of the creature. And you'll see as two of them start running into the Founders Round. And
I'm dead sprint toward them.
commotion is stirring. You see people running everywhere. And I need y'all to roll initiative.
Honestly, this might be a good spot to cut
Yeah,
it
this
once
seems
we
like a
roll
good
Yes,
spot.
initiative.
we are going
Get your
to cut it.
initiatives in.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Normal.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there's not a tracker.
Well,
Oh god, I hate those things. What the frick are
Yeah,
those?
those are rough.
Those are pretty awful to watch.
what? This guy? This big guy?
Yes.
Yeah. You see a lot of them. We're actually not gonna. We'll roll initiative next week.
Okay.
And then we will end things here.
Like that. Well, I felt pretty good about my
I'm
Did people see
never
that?
making a low charisma character with you two ever again. Holy crap! This is so stressful watching you two do charisma. What
I'm
the
not-
frick?
Listen, I'm
Did
not
the
I'm not my A game
townspeople
today.
and the mayor see
It's
Sparks
pretty
was
obvious.
up
There was
top?
a lot
Yes.
of announcements made.
Yes.
Okay.
She had a kazoo. She was playing. She had a kazoo in her arm. She was making herself very known.
Gosh, I hate this town.
I want to leave like now. Good news, I think my name has been cleared. Bad news.
Yeah. We're gonna have to
Killer stilt clowns.
Yep. I'm glad that I was at least able to convince him to, you know, do the logical thing of like, let people go back to their homes and just keep an eye on them. You know? Instead of, you know, keeping them in a jail cell where they can't, like, do anything.
Oh, I was gonna break out with my lockpicks. If that was the play, I would have been out.
Terrible!
No, it would have been great.
Where are we going? What's the step 2? Where is step 2?
I would have let our friend out too.
And step 3?
I hadn't gotten there yet.
Yeah. Yeah, you hadn't gotten there yet. Okay, well. good
Leave
session.
the town completely. We just would have said, sorry, Druskenvolds.
Can we leave the town completely right now?
We haven't tried to leave the town.
There's something funky going on. Funky town. Funky town.
Terrible town.
Oh, God. This mayor. Mayor, freaking Druskenvolds come out here, literally the gods of the realm, and he's like, "What?" You're gonna see him like freaking trying to like do the 40 chess in his head of how to like justify him not like accepting their testimony
All right,
while accepting the testimony of some like freaking brain damaged like I don't know freaking accordion player.
So, best moment was absolutely when Sparks thought she was being fucking funny in the mirror, and I'm like, I'm just gonna say I did it and kill both of us. Then freaking what? That was honestly
Solid.
phenomenal.
That
It was a solid
so
play. I'm
solid.
like, okay, you can't beat her with logic. Let's become illogical. I gotta go see if I can move a car.
Well, that was probably the most logical thing, is saying, "Hey, if I die, you die." That was
Yeah,
the most logical
but that's
thing.
not how Spare would usually approach things.
I think my favorite was probably when the guards came to the house. I found that to be a pretty not happy, oh yay, but it was a dramatic moment.
Maybe I should have slipped out the back. Next, nobody's ever coming for me ever again. With that, next time anyone's like, "Oh yeah, somebody's at the door for you." Nope. I'm just gonna see
Also,
myself out.
what's up with that Oswald guy?
We got bigger problems, but yeah, he is on the to deal with list.
So the question is Oswald a large centipede or not? We don't know, and he could be.
I'll say you did not find out today.
Yep.
All right, Emily,
Yeah. I think I'm probably about to swing away.
I'm going to be
Thank you
off
for the
next
session.
Sunday. We will probably start again next Tuesday.